Oh, yeah! World's Worst Podcast number 23. Holy fucking Christ. 23 episodes in, boys. Look at us go. We are an unstoppable force of nature. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. If we had literally anything better to do, then all of you could go fuck yourselves. But we don't, so now we're here. And that's what's going on. Yeah, man. World's Worst Podcast number 23. How are you guys doing?
I'm alright.
Yeah, pretty good. You have a good week? Yeah?
I somehow turned on the live caption on the fucking thing on my phone, so it's pretty funny.
Does it actually, is it accurate, though?
Can you see it?
No, it's very blurry. What? If I keep yelling things at it, maybe it'll come up eventually. Sometimes Jared says racial slurs and it's inappropriate.
No,
Did it pick that up?
Well, it's delayed.
Oh, that's fair. I guess we'll give it a second and then we'll come back to it. We'll see how it goes.
How the fuck do I turn this off? This is so dumb.
You don't. You just get to listen to closed captioning the entire time.
Because I want to put it on. I want to see this. Its attempt at saying what we say.
When we did our little preamble before there.
Kate messaged me saying she can't hear anything.
Was that before, though, when there was a splash screen up? It might have been.
No.
Now you should be good. Everything seems to be transmitting. Yeah, everything should be fine on the stream, man. Just give it a second and we'll see where she's at. I just did a quick little click preview, and there does seem to be audio coming through on the stream, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what goes down.
Kate, you fucking retard.
Jesus, calm down. Okay? You gotta relax a little bit, Kate. Jesus Christ.
Jared, how do you do all these things on your damn phone, man? I never been able to see who's watching.
It's a good question.
I have no option for closed captions,
Jared holds the key.
Captions. What the fuck? Why is...
She's like, never mind, I'm retarded. Yep.
That's fair. We're all a little retarded sometimes. It's fine.
Oh, how I got that shit to come up, because, it's just gone now. I don't know what I did.
What the fuck, Facebook Mobile? You don't even know what's going on anymore. That's ridiculous.
That's weird.
That is a little strange for sure. To be fair, though, Jared has, inside information on, all the tracks that none of us have inside information on. And he's always like, hey, this person's watching. I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? I'm like, I'm fucking producing this show and it doesn't fucking tell me, for Christ's sake.
Brendan Graham is watching with you.
That motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
How dare
that guy's
you.
supposed to be doing something right now. Not just sitting there watching a podcast.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be involved with a podcast saying outlandish things that make no sense. Jesus.
And offend everybody.
So you guys had a pretty boring week?
Yep, just work.
Uneventful? Yeah, that's good. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing.
Oh, Brendan got some cool stuff.
Mm. I was going to say, Brendan, didn't you get a new camera this week and shit?
Well, that was actually, I got that Wednesday of last week, but I was so busy with shit, I didn't get to open it until Sunday.
Fair enough.
So here's a story about the camera, actually. This was quite upsetting. I was really... The first day or two of having this camera was, not a pleasant experience at all.
Uh-oh.
So I got it. I got the camera, and... It's Sony A7R Mark III.
Mark III?
Which is...
That's way better as a Mark II, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's like if you took a Mark II and added a Mark I to it. Yeah. That's hardcore. Like I've seen Iron Man. I know the fucking steps of incrementational improvement.
Does it have Jarvis in it?
So I got that, and it's quite pricey without a lens on its own, and I obviously had to get a lens with it or else it's useless.
Fair enough.
Nice, essentially a kit lens that I could get with it. It was a Sony.
What's a kit lens? What does that mean, dude?
A kit lens. It's just.
Is that an all-purpose kind of lens?
Expensive, yeah, kind of it's
right.
They're typically. So this one's 28 to 70 mil. Mm-hmm. So you can see there. Oh,
yep. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
70 mil to 28
right.
mil. It's still a good lens.
And what is that? What does that mil represent? Is that the aperture?
No, that's the focal length.
So like
It's
how
a
big of
focal-
a area it can capture in the picture?
Yeah, like what the angle of the frame is.
Okay.
And technically, like how zoomed in it is.
Right,
like at
right.
70
So it
like
can
at 70
so it can range from 28 millimeter frame of picture to a 72 millimeter frame of picture. Is that what you're saying?
No, not the frame of picture. That's like that has to do with like the measurement of the
Positioning and
lens.
shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the measurement
Right.
within the lens of the lenses or whatever.
Okay.
Either way, so I believe, I don't know. I'm pretty damn sure that's how it is because like I said, so it's got.
No,
It's
that
a
seems
full-
right. That seems right for sure.
it's
Because
a
if I
full
stood
frame.
farther back, you know what I mean. Obviously, I could capture more in frame.
So this is a full frame. So it's got like the full.
Yeah, E mount.
35. It's got the full 35 millimeter sensor on it.
Oh,
which is
okay.
what,
Okay.
Classic film was.
Right.
That's why they did that, because it's 35 millimeters,
Mhm.
right? So that's the size of the sensor in a full frame camera. So
Right.
that's the thing with this old one. This one that I'm using here is a crop sensor.
Okay.
And so
A
there's a
crop
difference
duster?
between that. So
No, that's your butthole, Jared.
because
That's true.
of the size of the crop sensor compared to
It would be funny if you
full
said
frame.
Yeah.
So crop sensors are 1.5. There's a calculation for like focal distance. So if you're using whatever this one goes to, 18 millimeter. So if you're using an 18 millimeter lens on a crop sensor camera, that would actually be a 28.8 millimeter lens
Okay.
on a full frame camera, because you have to times it by 1.5. Actually, on Canon, you have to do 1.6.
Fuck
the
you,
size of the
Canon.
sensor, or something like that.
Jesus Christ, figure your shit out.
So there's like different sizes, but essentially it's just the full frame captures more on the image. Like if you can just imagine like a sensor size this big and then a sensor size like bigger, and then
Right.
you just put an image in front of it. This one's you're gonna see more through it than you're gonna see through this one.
Sure.
Right? So
Sure.
like putting it in terms like that, if you had the same size lens, there's just larger frame, more in the actual frame.
Larger, better. Right?
Not necessarily better.
Yes, better. Always better. If I took a penis with a 14 millimeter fucking lens, right? If I took a picture of my penis with a 14 millimeter lens, and I took a picture of my penis with a 28 millimeter lens, which picture of my penis is going to look better, Brennan?
Oh, it depends.
No, same distance, same everything, same aperture, same exposure, same lighting.
What are you going for?
Length.
What type of photo? What type
Length.
Of...
I want length. Always length.
Give me all the length.
I've got girth.
One way.
I've got girth. I'm like a tree trunk that's been chopped down in the fall. You know what I mean? I've got the girth. I need the length. Yeah. So, which lens is better for my cock to appear bigger?
Fisheye.
I don't know, a really wide angle lens could do the trick,
Yeah, that's what I'm
actually.
saying. Except for my cock wouldn't fit in a wide angle, you know what I'm saying?
wouldn't
Just
fit in
kidding.
a wide
No,
angle,
just
it
kidding.
would
It'll
fit
fit
in-
and then some. It'll fit and then some. That shit is pathetic, dude.
But yeah. Anyways, so I got this thing. Very nice camera.
Yeah.
People know about photography. Yes, I'm super happy with it.
That's nice, dude.
It cost me quite a lot.
That's fair.
So are your other lenses you bought for your
No.
last camera not interchangeable whatsoever?
No, not interchangeable. So this is like an E mount, the full frame E mount lens for Sony.
That's straight professional standard.
And yeah, this one that I have, it's like an EFS.
Dude, just
Canon mount
take that
with
piece
crop
of
sensor
shit that
lens.
you're using right now and just chuck it against the wall, because clearly that is a literal piece of garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have seen pieces of garbage before, and man, I want to fucking puke every time I even think about that camera compared to your new one, which has only been in the last 20 minutes.
It was a good camera.
Yeah, it
still is a
was
very good camera.
was a good camera. Now it's
I
a
love
turd
that.
bag piece of rapist shit. All right, it take
Whoa.
it. Yeah, it does. It
Whoa.
takes advantage of women.
Throwing
And,
labels on
yeah,
this thing
dude.
now, huh?
Hey, I'm not putting labels on it. It does what it does, and I just call it out. All right, that thing is a rapist. That is the Harvey Weinstein of cameras.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's got a real professional camera. Now he's got the J.J. Abrams of cameras. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
But anyways, so my experience with getting this,
Oh yeah, why'd you have like a pain in the ass 2 days?
Because when I got it, like I said, I wasn't able to open it for like 2 days because I was so busy.
And he couldn't get my dick into frame, dude. It's so annoying.
So on Sunday night, last Sunday night, I finally took it out, took the lens out, put the lens on and everything at like 2 a.m. And it started it just didn't fucking work. Like, it kept giving me this error that the lens was not compatible for specific features. I had no control over my like focus ring.
That's fucked up.
It would keep kicking me out of any type of autofocus into a manual focus. Then when I went into the,
that you couldn't use.
Yeah, that I couldn't use. Yeah. There was zero control.
Yeah, exactly.
So it would keep kicking me out of autofocus into manual focus, which I couldn't use. And then when I go back into the menus to try and select autofocus, it would just tell me that the lens wasn't
Alira
or
is
that it
watching.
wasn't connected properly. And I'm like, okay, well, that's like fucking.
Alira's watching.
This is a little worrying on the, very expensive camera I just got.
Yeah, that's a little concerning for sure. I only spent like $1,000 on it. I don't expect it to work out of the box. That's crazy. Oh man, I'd
more than that.
I'd be having a fucking heart attack, dude. As soon as I like whip that shit out, you know what I mean, and it didn't work instantaneously, it'd be like,
it was quite a bit more than just $1,000. So let's just say I was fucking like feeling sick.
Oh my god,
like,
how much was that camera? I need to know. Like just legit. All right, look, man, I'm working my ass off.
I mean, yeah, if anyone just looks up what I said,
dude,
it's the Sony
I'm working my ass off 7 days a week to buy a fucking VR headset that costs $1,500. I think you can admit the cost of your camera that could potentially earn you money. I'm buying something to have better sex with a rubber vagina.
Yeah, so it's the A7R Mark III without a lens. It's $3,200.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a little bit more than 1,000, bro.
That's a lot more. Yeah, what? that's this many more than 1,000.
That's 3 lengths.
That's three lengths of 1,000.
Lengths.
That's 3 lengths of 1,000. 3 hits with a 5 hammer of 1,000.
But it's totally fucking worth the investment.
Yeah.
Look at all the shit here.
Oh my god.
No, dude, this is something that you like are striving to.
Going from this like SL2 like Rebel Canon, which I mean, like I said, it still produced really good photos. It's 24 megapixel, like fucking pretty new. I think it's like 3 years old, which is quite honestly the same. This came out in 2017.
Yeah, but that's professional grade standard,
in terms
of
camera, like that's really not that old.
That camera that you're holding in your hand is the equivalent of buying a Magnum versus getting the free condoms at the sex clinic. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they'll work. Like they're effective. They will catch your cum. Right? But are you confident in them? No, you're not. In the slightest. Are you guaranteed that you won't get HPV? You're not. You probably will.
Martin just jams a Plan B pill in the tip of that fucking free condom.
Nah, I don't. I just don't wear condoms. They're actually against my religion. I'm kind of offended that you asked.
But, either way...
Jared froze up on a laugh.
Oh my god, he did. Yes, nice.
It's perfect.
Nice.
So Jared might drop out for a second. Give him time.
Yeah, so I think he's done.
He'll be back in a second.
Either way, so yeah, after, investing that into this and then opening it up for the first time and just having it completely shit itself and not work.
Yeah,
yeah. And I did purchase an additional warranty, which is for like 3 years, and it's really good because it's
Oh, there we go. Jared just messaged said his computer crashed, so he'll be back in a second.
100% covered, and there's even like a percentage covered if I have like an at-fault accident, even if I were to be like a complete dumbass and fuck it up myself.
Right.
Fix it or repair it.
Just like holding it while taking a picture and like pouring a beer into it. You're like, I don't know what's wrong. It seemed thirsty.
But yeah, so I got like additional warranty and stuff on it, which I think I would have been okay without anyways.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like they didn't even do anything for it. I walked in and was like kind of upset. Not upset, but I was just like, hey.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man?
I know I got it Wednesday. It's Monday now, but like I've been busy. I was editing. I didn't have time to open it. I wanted to be able to have time when I did.
For sure.
And it's just not working. Like the lens is not.
What the fuck is this? Like. No, that's ironic. When I bought this mic, it was the same thing. When I took it home and I hooked it all up, it didn't work. Like, it just didn't power.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then, go back to the store. Yeah, it's okay. It'll come back. Jared said his computer crashed, so he's just going to restart, and he'll be back. But yeah, when I bought this mic and I got the cables with it and all that shit, and then I plugged it in, it didn't work. And then I'm just like yeah, same thing. It's not nearly that expensive. Don't get me wrong. This is only $170 microphone. We're not even close. But you know what I mean. Still, when you spend fucking any amount of money on anything and you expect it to work, it should fucking work, right? Like,
want it to work?
It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I go back and I'm like, man, like I plugged this shit in. Like I know I hooked it up properly, and like I'm not getting any sound. And they're just like, here, try this other XLR. Like, take the XLR home, plug it in, and it was fine. So it just turned out it was a bunk cable. I was like, oh, thank God. Holy shit, man.
But no, like, I had made sure I had it, mounted properly. I checked the sensors on it. Like, I cleaned, or like the contact points.
Right.
Where they connect and communicate. And I cleaned those, like, very carefully and with, like, a clean, like, fresh out of the package microfiber.
Right.
Give you specifically for cleaning them. And I made sure it just wasn't working. And then when I went in, like by no means through this whole thing, if I badmouth like the place that gave it to me, actually like super awesome thumbs up to Henry's camera shop, because they
big shout out.
No questions asked. Like I said, had nothing to do with warranty either. Like didn't even have to use my warranty, even though I think it would still last for like 3 years.
Yeah,
if I did. They just straight up swapped it out with a new lens.
That's
like,
nice.
Here's another one. Like
don't even worry about it, dude.
Yeah, and I'm like, thanks. Like, thanks. You literally fixed that like the day.
Like, we're fine now. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jared.
They happened to have the exact same lens there. So.
What's going on, Jared?
Oh, he's on his phone. Oh, he's quiet.
Fair. That's fair. So now you're just doing the temporary keyring adjustment.
This is.
Yeah, there we go. That's the keyring adjustment right there. That's the one. Can we get more up your nose, if at all possible? There we go. That's Kieran. That's our co-host. That's our co-host, who we miss greatly. But that doesn't mean I can't make fun of his ability to not use a camera.
Oh, of course.
That you will.
I'll be back.
Yep, that he will. That he will.
I'll be back.
All right, hold on, Brennan.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Take control of the show. Sell your own rhetoric. No. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, this ain't. Hi, guys. Oh, Jesus. We are unorganized. A 4-man show now come down to 1 man in his disgustingly panel-lined basement. Oh, as another takes his... Oh, God, what are we in for? Look away. Look away.
Not gonna happen, Brendan. No matter how much you want it to, it won't until we're on the post show, which you can access by going to patreon.com/gofuckyourself. I went and got more of these root beer things tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hard root beer.
Dude, they're so tasty, and it comes with a mustache on the can, so you know it's made by deliciousness.
I'll wait coffee first.
Oh, sarsaparilla. God, you're good. Feed my demons. God, I gotta go to work tomorrow, Brandon. I'm really not looking forward to that. You know what I mean? It seemed like a really, really good idea at the time.
Oh, dude, you just scared me. I thought the weekend was over and shit. I forgot that you signed up for that.
Yeah, no, it's very much so the weekend.
More days off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow and Monday.
Scared me there, man.
No, you're good. You still got days off like a motherfucker, dude.
Good,
but yeah, I got to work tomorrow and I got to work Monday too. But tomorrow is double time, and then Monday is fucking triple time. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get me that. Gonna get me that Valve Index in no time.
Fuck yeah, man.
I'm so want that so bad, man. So bad. I was gonna cave and buy one of those Oculus.
Oh yeah.
Because they're only like $549 or something like that, I think, or $550 or something. You don't know, somewhere around there, whatever. More than reasonably priced for like a VR headset and shit. And it comes with the controllers and everything, right?
Yeah.
So like, pretty good introduction to like VR and shit. But I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem worth it. You know what I mean? Because it seems like I'm gonna buy that Oculus, and then in like 6 months, I'm just gonna spend the extra cash on buying the Index anyways, because I want the real like high fidelity experience kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
quite honestly, I'd say do that. Just get the good one off the bat. Because I find that's always the way to go.
Well, even your like camera experience.
If someone's gonna get into something.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like any parents out there, children that are looking to do like sports,
music,
or get into
music, that's
buy them a fucking $70.
Do not buy your fucking child a $100 guitar.
It sucks.
It's horrible.
It won't sound good. It's discouraging.
It's every aspect is awful.
Wants to do it. Spend the fucking money.
Go spend. Yes, exactly.
Go to a fucking actual guitar shop.
Yep.
Go to Long and McQuaid's Canada.
Goddamn right.
Go to fucking Long and McQuaid's and like actually talk to someone that knows their shit and buy your child a decent guitar.
And you know what? Even then,
of any sort
you don't even need to spend that much cash on it. Like that guitar that I've got right there that I love. I love that guitar. That Epiphone. That was $175.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? It's not like that was like an expensive investment of time. But I love that guitar. I love playing it, and I love the sound I get out of it. You know what I mean? And I've been playing guitar or acoustic guitar for long enough to know.
You don't have to spend a shit ton more to get something that's better than like a first act like Walmart brand thing. Which are,
man.
Like exponentially more terrible
way
than
worse.
Any other like type of brand you could find at an actual.
It's everything bad about a guitar. You know what I mean? And like everything bad about a guitar is not what you want when you're trying to learn the fucking instrument.
Nope.
Like, it is a hard enough instrument to learn as it is.
People are like, oh, they're going to see if they're getting into it, so we'll, like, buy a cheap one.
No.
Like, yeah, like, don't go get the kid, like, a $2,000 Strat, like a genuine Strat.
Exactly,
like, Get him, like,
for sure.
like $250.
Yeah, man.
Like $200.
Yeah, like, you don't need to go out and buy, like, a fucking...
guitars?
Yeah, or anything,
like, instruments. They're like, if you're going to get your child into something, it's like the... because Mark was saying how he wants to get a VR
Oh,
set,
Marcos!
Like, he was really thinking about the
Index.
Or
the Oculus, sorry.
Or the Oculus before, but he's like, oh, I don't really want to do that because like later on I'd probably just get something like I know I'd want to spend the extra money and upgrade to like the other one anyways. Like honestly, like
and that resale value just probably isn't there.
Yeah. No, not at all, exactly. But I'm not the kind of person to like resell electronics in the slightest though either. I'm a hoarder of electronics, you know what I mean?
Like, I have 2 VR headsets. One is significantly better. And
again, I know
I'm just never going to use this one again.
It's the same thing as my microphone situation, you know what I mean? Like I bought this new mic and it was like I didn't even like attempt to sell my old one. I just sat on it until I was like, "Oh wait, Jared could use this. I'll give it to him." You know what I mean? Like no, I'm not an electronic seller by any stretch of the imagination. I'd much rather like fuck man, if I was to open that cupboard right there, sitting inside that is my old motherboard and old RAM and CPU and shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'm probably going to use it for something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sell that.
I have a tote in my closet that has Xbox 360 games in it. I haven't owned an Xbox 360 in like 6 years.
Dude, that cupboard underneath the motherboard is literally just one of those like big plastic Walmart totes just full of cables. You know what I mean? Like SATA cables, fucking data cables, IDEs, like everything. Oh yeah, everybody does. Anybody who's like an adult.
I have the cable tote and I have the bullshit drawer where you just open it and like so much bullshit.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't throw it like electronics. Yeah, I got a second like Xbox One that's just been chilling in like my cabinet.
That's fucking hilarious.
I remember we saw it and I was like, "Is this thing broken?" You're like, "Yeah." Okay.
No, it's like it doesn't read discs, but other than that, it completely works.
It still works fine. Yeah.
Yeah, if you download games from the network, you can totally play them.
It's like no problem. Yeah, exactly.
Or Netflix or anything like that. It just doesn't read discs.
You've built your own digital edition Xbox One. You know what I mean? That didn't even exist, but you made it exist.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
I just gotta like 3D print a little thing that can seamlessly pop into the like where you put the discs.
Yeah.
Look like there's no slot there.
Yeah, dude. Perfect. Yeah. If I wasn't trying to save up for my like next level, if I wasn't trying to save up for my like virtual reality porn experience and shit like that, I would definitely buy a 3D printer. But like, I am so sick of fucking my fleshlight while watching porn. I want to fuck my fleshlight while being in the porn. You know what I'm saying?
Being it.
Yeah, dude.
For now, just use the Google Cardboard, the old faithful.
It's not the same. Tried it. It ain't great. The tits.
I had the Samsung Gear for a bit and it was okay, but like.
Did you ever watch porn on it though?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Like, there's no fidelity. There's no fidelity when you get that screen that close to your eyes. You know what I mean? Like the screen door effect on the vagina slit is just pathetic. Like I'm not standing for that shit, dude. I need a Valve Index. That's what I'm saying. That's like next high. Like I need that like, high def shit.
Like blurry,
that's what this blurry, from the fucking
blurry, not blurry, blurry. It's like so hard to find that point where shit's just not like.
Yeah, man, you got to find that balance. You know what I mean?
But yeah, you really like the Valve the Valve Index.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because I find everyone has their like favorites and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
no,
big YouTubers. There's not like a best one.
Yeah,
to use,
for
I
sure.
guess.
There's no
People
like
always use
consolidated
different ones.
best. Yeah, for
But
sure.
I really
for
like
sure.
the look of the Vive. The
Yes.
HTC Vive.
The Vive is
Really
incredible.
like
The only reason that I want the Valve one is because or the Vive or
It's
whatever
like
it is because
triggered.
it's made by Valve. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well,
Like it's fully
directly.
Steam supported. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like everything that comes out made by Valve or like interpreted by Valve or supported by Valve is going to be supported on that headset. And I love that idea. You know what I mean? Because if there's one thing that Valve is pretty good for, it's sticking to their guns and technology. You know what I mean? When they release something, is except for the Steam box, that was an utter pathetic failure.
It was a steaming box.
that was bad. That was real bad. But
God, this iced tea
yeah,
is way too sweet. Oh my god.
Brisk is
Yeah.
brutal, man. It's
I like
so
sweet,
bad,
but
It's better out of a
Jesus
can.
Christ, it doesn't taste like.
It's better out of a can.
Oh my god,
dude.
that's terrible.
Everything is fucking better out of a can. I got into like a 35-minute debate with somebody at work
no, it
the other day
is.
about
It
like
really is.
Coke in a can
Nope,
versus
you know
2
what?
liters. Fuck
No,
you.
know what?
If you drink a 2-liter, I'm putting
I
you
also
in the
like Mountain
can.
Pop.
Okay, no. The only bottle that I'll accept over a can is a glass bottle. When I was in Costa Rica, every single Coke that I got came in a glass bottle, a chilled glass bottle. And
That's
that was
fair.
The fucking best thing ever.
But aren't the
That
glass
was the
bottles
best
like
thing ever.
the glass bottles are smaller though too, aren't they?
Depends. No, there's some that are like they seem a little bit smaller. But this other one was. I mean, it's not the size. I mean, this is also a large one.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's a
that's a
liter.
710.
Yeah.
That's a 710.
Oh, that's a 710. I thought it was a
But
liter.
no, they had like decent sized ones, and fuck, those were good. Like a good glass.
I just always
bottle.
assumed that the glass ones were the size of a can, like a 355. But because of like the fact that it's kept in a glass bottle and shit like that, it's like much better at keeping the cold and shit like that. You know what I mean? And like sealing the fizz and
Either way.
shit. But
It was good.
yeah, no,
Watching
yeah,
the
I've always
bottle
heard that.
Coke.
Yeah, glass bottle Coke is the best. I've heard Mexican Coke is the absolute king of Coke. You know what I mean? Of Coca-Cola. Because apparently in Mexico they still use like the real cane sugar and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like they don't use that fucking pathetic ass weird chemical sugar that we use. So when you buy Coke from Mexico, it's got that real sugar in it. You know what I mean? So it tastes way different.
I remember
apparently.
one time I was at Shoppers and they had this like Pepsi throwback. It was like made with real cane sugar, but it was just like so sweet. It was gross.
Yeah, that shit was just overly sugary. It was just horrible.
Yeah, it was like a silvery can or like a silver.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, no, I remember that shit. I grabbed that with a bottle
I
of
remember things
Wisers.
visually. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Remember Pepsi Blue?
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, I remember. You remember that purple ketchup?
I had it, but
Oh, that was cut, dude.
That was whack, dude. That was so whack. Who the fuck ever
Oh,
sat down
there
one
was
day?
a green
Too,
one
wasn't there?
too.
What's that, Brennan?
there was different color ones. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
a green one.
Yeah, there was a green one. There was a blue one. There was a purple one. Yeah. It's fucking whack, dude. Who the fuck sat down one day and they were like, you know what? This bread ketchup is just too conventional. It disgusts me.
It's not hip with the kids anymore.
Ah,
Right?
man.
Like what the fuck?
The Heinz executives are sitting
kids don't
down.
wanna eat ketchup if it's just red.
Ketchup sales are down
Look at it,
52% compared to 1946. How can we fucking reinvigorate the market? Purple!
People know how to cook now, so they don't drown everything in ketchup.
I don't understand. How can we bring it back? I thought people love sugary vinegar.
Kate says fuck purple and green ketchup, and Mark said, "Yup, it's amazing." Assuming about Mexican Coke.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair, yeah. Yeah, Mark knows what's up with Mexican Coke, for sure. And Kate is on the fucking money with that purple ketchup,
shit, I
for
keep
sure,
forgetting
dude.
this is fucking
Fuck purple ketchup
Mark.
and fuck green ketchup.
Fuck,
Yeah. It's our
I
Tarkov
don't have
Mark,
it
man.
Fucking Jesus.
It's Mark the Mexican, our
It's-
boy.
Oh,
It's fucking this Mark.
There we go.
Yes, that one, exactly.
Totally forgot. Fuck, it's Mark.
Our boy, dude. Our boy.
Yeah, damn.
I've been playing a bunch of fucking Destiny lately like a little
God damn it, what
bitch.
happened?
How's the
What?
raids going, faggot?
I accidentally unmuted the stream in the background and my brain just about melted for a second.
Oh no!
Oh my
yeah.
god, I had no idea what was going on. I was like, am I dying?
You might be. You might be. Have you
Is
had
this
it?
what Martin
Have
said?
you had a TIA recently? Are you also slowly dying? Because I am. And I got my fingers crossed waiting for that finish line, motherfucker, but it just never shows up.
Not even when you have a stroke and
When-
climb into bed.
When I die, when I do inevitably die, if I do own that Valve Index, I want you two to fight over it, all right?
Okay.
All right, nice. But you gotta really fight. I don't want none of this sissy slap boxing bullshit. I want fists thrown and fucking dicks put into buttholes and shit. I want a real fight.
Whoa, that's a fight, eh?
Yeah, dude. I want you to establish dominance against the other man. If
we
one
have
of
to
you,
pin and penetrate. To win.
yes, and come.
Oh, come.
If you don't
What
come,
if you make the other person come?
that's weird and gay.
Sorry, just relating back to these comments remind me. Fucking, we should play some. I want to play some. I want to game something later. I haven't gamed forever. I've been so goddamn busy with fucking other shit.
Oh,
Taking pictures.
I'd be down if I didn't have to
vehicles.
fucking. I'd be down if I didn't have to wake up at fucking 3 a.m.
Yeah, you gotta be up at stupid o'clock.
But what are you saying tomorrow? You got any plans tomorrow? Because I'm done work at 10 a.m. So.
Don't work at 10 a.m. I've got a shoot that I start at 10 a.m.
Perfect. So you'll be home in the afternoon then, late afternoon, right?
Yes, I'll be home. Yeah,
that's perfect. That's right when I'm waking up from my nap.
Yeah.
How convenient.
To do,
We'll play some Tarkov. We'll play some Tarkov for sure, dude. We gotta rock some Tarkov.
Apparently, this guy can do like crazy like wheelies and shit.
Oh yeah, on his motorcycle.
Yeah, like that type of motorcycle riding. I don't know. Let me see.
That's cool, dude.
Ducati?
I hope it's a Ducati. Mark says he's doing pretty good. Pretty good with a frowny face. That seems really not good, Mark. All right, that seems.
I think he's just
really
sad you're
good.
making fun of his Destiny raids.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But you're still a fucking loser for playing Destiny. Come play Tarkov with us. Stop playing fucking stupid loser Destiny games. What are you doing with your life?
Did you guys see the new DLC character from Mortal Kombat 11?
No, what is it? Is it
Fucking
Christopher
Rambo.
Reeves?
Can't find it.
It's Rambo.
Oh,
Christopher
Rambo.
Reeve.
Nice.
Pre or post wheelchair?
Post. After he fell off that horse, for sure. This is why you never ride horses, dude. Alexis from Boston Pizza, even though you don't watch this, stop riding horses, you crazy woman. You will become crippled, and I will laugh at you. I'm not going to feel bad.
And also crippling debt, because just owning a horse
They're
costs
so
a shit ton of
expensive.
money.
They're so expensive. Just give me your money. It's much more worthwhile. I'll buy a Valve Index. I'll come so much, dude.
I'll send you cool videos of me doing cool shit with the money you give me.
Mostly fucking my fleshlight.
Dan Blazarian videos are cool. Wait till you give me money.
Oh, his are way better. He plays poker
I
for
love
high
that guy.
stakes and shit, and has
People
a
hate that
sweet
guy,
beard.
but they're just fucking jealous because he's the fucking man.
Because he's
So,
a
like,
baller, dude.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
I was never sure of him until I watched his episode when he was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, the
And I was like,
JRE
this
one.
guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was like, this guy is all right. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a normal fucking dude that just loves to party and just got
He got
immensely
lucky at
rich.
Online poker and won like millions of dollars and turned it into way more millions of dollars.
And then turn that into banging a bunch of models.
Straight up on it, like one.
What
fucking
is
COVID
wrong with
started,
that?
His Instagram stories were always just like him in the middle of the fucking ocean, just on a yacht with like 10 friends,
with a
like,
bunch
"Come
of
get me
broads.
Here, COVID.
Yeah.
Come get me here.
It was like,
It's like, dude,
fucking
that's fucking
fair
dope.
enough. All right, I guess you're safe out there. Gee, you're like Nunavut, dude.
Yeah.
That made me chuckle the other day. I was watching the COVID numbers rise and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then I'm like looking at per province. Nunavut has had 0 cases since the beginning. You want to know why? I looked it up afterwards. It's because Nunavut has a population of 39,800 people. The entire province has as many people living in it as Stratford.
That's crazy. And none of it's a big mass of land.
Yeah, all those islands. Like the 1,000 islands and shit. That's all Nunavut.
Is that where the dressing comes from?
Oh, I hope so, because that shit is delicious. And we need more cultural standpoints.
Sorry, I just had
Other than like en français, you know what I'm saying? And like embezzling money from charities to your mother. Trudeau.
True dope.
I got some,
What were you saying, Brad?
I didn't get this week, but I got some Justin Trudeau kush, like last week.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It made me lie to Congress about a bunch of shit, and then shut down Parliament to not have to answer questions about the shit that I
I bet
lied
you were
about.
hoping it gave you really nice hair, but it didn't.
It didn't. It didn't. My hairline is still running away from my face faster than I can catch it.
Like, why did I buy this?
Hence the ball cap. That's why I wear this. I don't want you all to see my shame. If you want to see my shame, watch episode 22.
Is that one of those Uncle whatevers?
Uncle what?
What are you
Oh, my
drinking?
root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy uncle.
Crazy Uncle.
crazy uncle.
Yeah, crazy uncle with his crazy mustache, and it'll
This
crazy
is pretty
tickle your
good.
butthole.
I just bought a case of Twisted Teas I'm gonna bring over to my grandma's for Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Nice. Good call.
My mom's like,
Good
bring
call.
Twisted Tea. I'm like, all right, Mom.
So I sat around this week, right? And I thought of a bunch of like random questions to ask you guys in inspiration of our political podcast last week. None of these questions are political. So like, don't get your panties in a knicker. But we'll start with Brennan because he's up in the he's right there beside me, Brennan, would you rather have bionic arms or bionic legs? And why?
I'm just going to say legs. I know it's not my question, but I'm saying legs.
Okay, well, hold on. Jared's already got an answer, so let's jump to Jared real quick. So you said legs, Jared. Why? Why would you rather have bionic legs than arms?
Stomping shit's cool.
That's fair. Stomping shit is pretty cool. I'll give you that one. What are you stomping, though? Like, are you stomping humans? The Polish. Okay, all right. Fair enough. The Polish. Take that, Andrew Majorski. You're like the only Polish person I know. Sorry.
You mean Alex Majewski?
Yeah, that's the one.
You'd be able to fucking run fast and shit, maybe. I don't know. Is it like full like hips and shit too?
No, just legs. Yeah, just legs or just arms. Shoulder down and hips down.
I think for my use in photography, I think arms would be more useful.
Oh, for like stabilization?
Yeah, a gyro stable.
Dude, yeah, you could have like gyro arms.
Ever?
Yeah.
Never have camera shake?
Never.
Get a blurry shot?
Dude, and on top of that, you could be a fucking motion controlled camera rig.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we could just beep,
Or
beep, 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 beep.
see out the window. See, what I'm picturing is like extendo, like fucking. Like,
Okay, all right. I should preface that.
Crazy,
So there's no enhancement to your limbs, right? Your limbs are exactly the same as they are, but one is bionic and one is not, which inherently does mean that those limbs will be better, right? Like in terms of stabilization and shit like that. Yeah, for sure. You got no shake anymore on those hands. You know what I mean?
Some Inspector Gadget shit.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. Nothing like that. No. We're just saying like straight up arms. You know what I mean? That don't really have any other functionality added to them, or straight up legs that have no functionality added to them. But your arms don't tire if they're bionic, and your legs don't tire if they're bionic. You know what I'm saying?
Say arms, then.
Yeah, you still going arms? Yeah, I'm going legs every day, all day. I'm going legs. I'm going legs for sure. Legs allow me to.
I'm literally just thinking about my camera use. Here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about being able to rob places. You know what I mean? With bionic legs, I can move faster than cameras can capture me.
Yeah. Bullets.
Oh, bullets too.
No, bullets are faster than you still.
No, they're not. I have bionic legs, dude. I'll program them to run faster than bullets in a zigzag motion.
Well, I've got bionic arms.
Can't catch your bloods.
Determine that fucking path that you're gonna run.
Well, you could just catch the bullets. Bionic arms.
No, I mean for shooting you.
Oh, shooting me? You can't shoot me, dude. I'm unstoppable.
Yeah. Bionic arm shooting versus bionic leg.
Even if you shot me, it wouldn't stop me, okay? I've had strokes, head injuries, stab wounds. You can't kill me with a bullet. Who the fuck do you think you are, dude? Jesus Christ. You add bionicacy to Martin, he's an unstoppable force of nature. I'm an F5 hurricane, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Bionicles. I remember those fucking
Bionicles were sick.
Yeah, they were, but they weren't no Kinects.
No, Kinects were bomb.
Kinects had motors, dude. Yeah, they had motors. That's the shit.
My after-school program in public school had Kinects. And we built the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna say my school had that shit too, and they just used to let us fuck with them. It was awesome because it's like engineering.
But this was like a little like mock motor I built. It wasn't actually.
What do you got there? V6.
V6, yeah.
That's nice.
That's funny. That was from like forever ago.
I'd mount that shit in my Mustang, dude.
But yeah, I had this in like a little car that I had built. It was like a dune buggy looking thing, and I had it in there.
That's awesome.
But as you said that, I was like,
imagine having
literally see a Lego engine or a fucking Kinect engine sitting up there.
You're like, I remember that.
Wait a minute. We're getting into this. Fuck it.
All by myself.
This is literally like so old. This thing. This is hilarious.
Ooh, I just noticed you got a Star Wars sweater on. That's dope. I'm rocking the Unleash the Archers.
Oh yeah, nice.
You hear Martin singing?
Yeah, the fucking I don't know where the front wheels are on it, but it used to be this. This is what it was.
That's
Like
dope.
the engine in the front.
Yeah.
Wheels on the back, man. Oh yeah, right on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like fucking god damn it. I don't even know when I would have made that, but I still have like my
Like a decade plus, or like
X back there.
like childhood, long time
Yeah,
ago.
oh yeah, like childhood shit.
Because I know
Yeah,
Kieran just
yeah,
still
this-
buys Lego. So
You know what? That was actually pretty good for like how
Holy shit, dude! That's awesome.
What?
The Connects, I just caught that on the playback on
Oh,
the stream.
man.
That thing is fucking incredibly detailed, dude. Holy shit. That's fucking cool, man.
There's no front wheels on it. I don't know where the front wheels
Yeah,
are.
but you straight up like set up the suspension and shit. Like you went to town. That's
Yeah, I can't
amazing.
even remember how old I was when I made this. Like I was really young. But
Dude, that's so cool, man.
missing front wheels, but yeah, like you can see the engine was.
That's so funny. Brennan, do you ever feel like I guess I'm being assumptuous by even asking this. Did you do well in school?
No.
Okay, that's fair. That's kind of what I was getting at. Now, do you feel like you didn't do well in school because you weren't engaged like you should have been?
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Because I was in the same boat and I used to build shit like that, like you did. You know what I mean? Like an engineering standpoint.
Probably one of my worst fucking grades I ever got.
Fucking right, dude.
I can build shit better than like.
Exact. Yes. 100%. Okay, perfect. That's kind of what I was getting at. Our
Our
education system is so failing of people like us. You know what I mean? Because like there are people that are like
if you don't learn this one way,
you're
fail.
fucked.
It's like that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. And then you got guys like Brennan and me who are like, you know what I mean. You have that grand vision of interpretation almost. You know what I mean, where you can understand how things should work.
It's like it's odd because you can't just like delay education for that long. And yes, there is, you know, obviously things you can go into after like post-secondary education and like look at college and like university and shit
Sure.
like that. But it's like I have such a different mind now about
Yes.
like how I would have applied myself in high school than
I agree.
actually did. And it's just like obviously you can't go back and change that, but like
No.
Jesus Christ, like that's like such a big portion of or like big part of like how you would decide like I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a huge piece of your formulation of what your life is now.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
just, like,
you know what I mean? Because like I think about that a lot,
Those are
man.
shower thoughts, Brendan. Those are shower thoughts. What would I do if I could go back to high school?
Mhm.
No, it's not even like that. I'm just saying like fucking I don't know, like
No, I know exactly what you're saying. It's right now, you know what I mean? Because I consider this shit a lot. And I'm 30, you know what I mean? Where I'm like, if I was to go back to school and shit like that, you know what I mean? And like to like upgrade myself or make shit a little bit better for myself and shit like that. And the avenues that I would exploit to get to that point, right? The only things that interest me and like stimulate my brain are things like engineering, finance.
interest itself, like actually like what you would actually study and
Right.
invest your into. Like I did so many stupid things and took extra like gym classes that literally ultimately led to no type of learning at all. Like you just it was good because it was physical and stuff like that.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
random shit, you know what I mean? That I
Yeah,
would've, like,
totally.
things differently
Mhm.
for, and you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's not even necessarily the application of how I did it. It's more or less like the things I would have chose to learn.
No,
actually,
100%.
courses and stuff, and
Yeah, dude,
ultimately
100%.
lead to different like paths in the future for actual careers and stuff like that.
Definitely, yeah, and like what it could have built itself into, kind of deal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because yeah, you know what I mean. Like as like bullshit and deniable as it may be, there is no denying the fact that high school does set the fundamental foundation for the rest of your life. It does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's an undeniable fact. But
Or even getting that
Robbie's here.
free
Hey, there he is.
hands-on lessons for things that
yes,
like when you were in high school, like dude, like automotive class. I never took a single automotive class because I just didn't give a fuck in high school.
yeah,
really,
it didn't
but, like,
interest me. Yeah,
fuck,
My school didn't have
like,
anything
that's
cool like
all,
that.
like, I literally just care. Like I fucking love cars. It's all I photograph. and
yeah,
shit, and,
literally.
like,
Did
Yeah.
you go to JP too?
yeah, they had an awesome fucking auto department. Or like, a
Yeah,
pretty
I
decent-
heard
actually,
it.
our aviation was.
I went to
Yeah.
South and we had like no good tech department each grade had like a one physical like type tech class and then like another computer tech class. And that was it. There was nothing good. Our tech class was tiny. I wish I had switched to Laurier in 11th grade. Like I was given the option to, and I was like, nah. But
as far as I remember, I think
I just didn't want to like fucking have to like start at a new school again. I was like, fuck that.
That's fair, totally. I got lucky on that one because I went to Catholic school with a private funding.
Even though I fucking should have, because like I don't talk to like almost any motherfuckers from my high school, so like
yeah, but you don't think about those things at the time,
no,
right?
Man, hindsight, man.
Yeah. You're just like, no, I'll see all these people forever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. These are my best friends. I'll never leave them.
Like, I don't want to see any of you ever.
You're like, nah, I don't see anyone from high school.
I've literally like talked to you guys more and on a more frequent basis than I've even had a conversation with the people that I've been in high school with that were like my best friends at the time. You know what I mean?
People
like
high school, like that I still see, or Jesse, and like that wasn't even necessarily high school. Like I knew him since like grade school and shit,
right.
You know what I mean? That wasn't like someone I met in high school, and you know. But other than that, like Jude, I mean, I technically met him in high school.
Fair enough.
But
he's like a couple years older than me
for a year, and then he graduated, and I was, you know, still in school.
Right.
So
yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. For sure.
That's not even true because honestly, I think I've talked about this with Jude because he was so quiet and like, not that he's not big, like muscular now, but like in like high school when you were in the gym every day and also younger, like, you know, like 17, 18 and very active, like Jude was fucking goddamn pretty muscular, at least how I saw him when I was in like grade 9 or 10, right?
Yeah.
And he'd always just be coming out of gym class in his fucking tight shirt,
he's got a pump on,
and all quiet because that's how Jude was. But I took it as him being like an asshole, and he would just kind of like see me sometimes and not say anything. And you know what I mean? I'm just like, fuck this guy, I don't like him.
Fucking.
And I like met him, and I'm just like, oh, he's the nicest guy ever. Okay,
cool. This guy's not so bad. All right,
he's
okay.
But it was so funny because I hated him forever. Because I'm just like, look at this dick. It's too good to ever say anything. He just looks at you and stuff. Little did I know he was just like kind of quiet and shy. You know what I mean? Like Jude is loud.
Remember that time
Jude picked up in high school? You know, I'm not saying he's like shy or anything now, but like, you know, wasn't a super loud guy during high school, particular to people you didn't know. You know?
No, for sure. Well, like, yeah, man, like, that's like such a like interesting example too, because like even like me in high school. It was the same way, you know what I mean? Like, I was a very reserved, quiet individual in high school, like, no confidence or any of that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Like, that no coming into who I am kind of deal, you know what I mean? Not understanding what the fuck it is that I am and shit like that, or, like, what it is I have to offer and value and shit like that. Man, catch me when I'm 30, motherfucker. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just gonna be loud as fuck, you know what I mean? Like, this is not a reflection of who the fuck I was in high school.
No.
Yeah, same.
Not in the slightest. Not even in a fact of like, you know, like beliefs and shit like that, or like what I found to be important in high school. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, not in the slightest.
It's so weird how let's just not even particularly.
I'll tell you
like,
what was important in high school.
Just like
Halo 2 and then COD 4. That was what I thought was important in high school.
Two things that were important in high school: getting pussy. I didn't get none of them. I get none of them.
I spilled on myself.
None of them.
I was laughing.
None of them. I was fucking foul and loud and fat. It's a losing combination in all the fronts. Now I'm just loud and kind of fat. Now I can trick women into sleeping with me. It's perfect. God, life gets better after high school. Never worry about it, people in high school. You might think it's atrocious and
I feel bad for those like adults that still cling on to their high school glory. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Oh man, I love that shit. It just gives me good reflection on the fact that I'm doing okay. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like I gave up on that a long time ago, dude, and I've fucking accepted my position in life.
Oh,
I'm a shoe.
You're looking at them like being sad, and you're like, haha.
Yeah, it's like you just don't understand. You're just stupid. You know what I mean? You haven't accepted your position in life, and that's your problem. And I find that hilarious. Eventually, you'll figure it out. You're a loafer. You know what I mean? You might think you're a shin guard or a knee guard, but you're not. You're a loafer. And you need to accept your place as a shoe at the back of the train.
That
Train to
Star Wars
Busan
Squadrons game is out.
Yeah, it is. But I want a VR headset, so I'm not buying it. Because if I spend like $70 on that, that's $70 less than I have for my VR headset.
Oh, it does support that, huh?
Chappie has not commented yet.
It does.
Chappie!
Chappie! Chappie! Yeah, no, it does. It does support it. Apparently, the VR support is absolute trash, though. And, like, everybody that has been trying to use it has been giving it negative reviews because of it.
But that fucking
yeah,
Half-Life game looks dope.
Alex?
Yeah.
That's what you're...
Yeah, and it comes with the headset, too, which is a bonus, I suppose. But if I'm spending fucking, like, $1,400 plus tax, I hope it comes with a fucking game.
Something. Yeah, something to play.
Better come with something. You know what I mean? If I have to spend like $1,500 and then spend an extra $70 on top, I'm probably gonna lose my mind.
Oh, I want a game.
Like I'll give you the like $2,000. That's fine. I'm willing to accept that. You know what I mean? But as soon as you say 2,070, unacceptable, dude. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I need a beverage. My molesting uncle root beer is empty.
Oh no.
BRB.
LOL. BRB.
Steam Fest.
Fucking Ace, Brendan.
What?
Have you been watching any interesting movies or anything? Or not had time to watch any movies?
No, I'm rewatching Breaking Bad.
I decided.
Yeah. I started rewatching Castle because I was bored.
It's a good call.
Pardon?
It's a good call.
Oh, Castle. I was just asking Brendan if he's been watching anything. He's been rewatching Breaking Bad.
Yeah, of course.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I've been watching The Man of the High Castle. Last week.
We were talking about that earlier.
Highly recommend it. It is very good, man. The first season is a little slow, but it picks up. And it gets going.
I definitely am gonna watch it next.
Have you heard of that, Brendan?
No.
It's like an alternate history thing, like set in post World War II, like if the Nazis won the war.
And they come over to the Western world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they because like in that universe, like Pearl Harbor never happens and shit. So then they end up like invading America and like taking over and shit. You know what I mean?
Because Japan, they're like, Japan, don't fuck with America. They're like, too late. Come on.
If you insist, we will not fuck with America. And they said that. That's what they said. And the Germans said, "This is good, yeah." And then they invaded America. But it's a really good watch. It like pops off very interestingly.
Is there any like good?
There's like the one guy is like I can't remember his name, but when you see him, you'll kind of recognize him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one of those things in everything. Oh, I've heard that's really good.
It's got that Rami Malek fucking dude.
Yeah, I like him.
I don't even know what it's about. It just sounds cool.
He's like some kind of like computer prodigy hacker dude or some shit, right? I'm pretty sure.
Robot.
Like stupidly intelligent kind of fucking computer guy or some shit like that.
Let's find out.
In what show? Sorry,
Mr.
Robot.
Mr. Robot. Oh, I think that's.
I don't even know who airs that. Who the fuck airs that show?
HBO.
Is that HBO? Yeah.
I think so.
HBO makes pretty much everything good.
Actually.
What's that, Brennan?
No, it's for the USA Network.
I said I think I've seen like the first episode of this. Actually, I think Jesse showed me it. Yeah, you said he's like some type of like hacker kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a good show, man. I've only watched like 4 or 5 episodes, something like that, maybe. But it's like all the ones I watch are like super enjoyable and shit.
I want more Black Mirror, which I guess there actually, I think, is or something. Because I remember there being a comic pretty much like the Black Mirror dudes being like, yeah, like right now in the world, as much as we want to, it's probably not the best time to release new Black Mirror. Like it'll probably just really fuck with people and trip.
The new season of Black Mirror
depends on what they base it on.
Well, that makes me think that they literally had some sort of like virus fucking episode in there.
Yeah, they probably do.
They probably do, and they're probably like, maybe not.
Right? Maybe this isn't the best time.
It has like Christian Slater in it. It's got BD Wong. He's that Asian dude that's from like fucking Law and Order and Jurassic World.
Oh, no shit. Like the doctor guy that like invents all the shit?
Yeah. That's like the one
He's
thing I
in it?
liked about the Jurassic World series
I like him.
is that he was just kind of like in the background in the first Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
and then he shows back up and he's like still doing the thing, and now he's like kind of a bad guy. And you're like, oh, it's cool they kept him.
I like the fact of like how they like at least continued the already like established continuity to it, you know what I mean? Where they kept everything going with it and shit like that.
Yeah,
and
they
like,
released the release date for the new Jurassic World movie too.
Oh, they're making another one, like a third one?
Yeah,
That's
it's called
cool.
Dominion. It's gonna be the last one, I think. It's supposed to be the like final part of this trilogy, at least.
That's cool.
2022, June 10th.
All right, we'll see what COVID has to say about that.
Like, as long as it's not worse than number 2, like, because like number 2 just wasn't number 2.
I like the part when the long neck was standing on the pier,
and just like screaming, like.
And they're all like, dinosaur! Oh! Just like melting into the lava and shit.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this is hilarious.
Like, wow, that got real dark real fucking fast, didn't it? Like, holy shit, Chris Pratt. What the fuck is going on here? I just wanted to see your biceps flip and shit, you know what I mean? Have sex with that red-haired chick. That's all I wanted. Bryce Dallas Howard, that's her name.
That is her name.
She is hyper attractive to a ridiculous degree.
What else? She's in
what's
like a
that?
war movie.
There's the two, Bryce Dallas Howard and the chick from Shameless, Emily Rossum.
Oh yeah,
those are probably the two most absolutely ridiculously beautiful women in Hollywood, like ever. In my opinion, anyways, which is very biased.
Hey, Bryce Dallas Howard was in an episode of fucking Black Mirror.
Really? Which one?
Yeah, Nosedive from 2016.
Oh yeah, the social media one we have like.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, we have like a social status or whatever the fuck.
That's cool.
When people look at you, you have like the rating above your head.
Holy shit, she was Gwen Stacy in the third Spider-Man movie of the Sam Raimi trilogy.
Oh, true.
I forgot because I only watched that movie maybe twice because like
that's right. I only ever watched the dancing scenes and then I just give up after that.
The dancing and Bruce Campbell as the French maitre d'. That's good too.
Yeah, that's right too. Yeah, yeah, that's
dude. I love how he plays the narrator in the video game. He's like, all right, so I'm just gonna need you to jump off a building. He's like, wow, why would you listen to the random voice coming?
I love that shit.
Like, yes,
if you press X after pressing X, you might do a double jump. Can't guarantee it though. Why would you listen to me? You told me, ambiguous voice in the sky. God damn it! Yeah, those games were great. That was the Spider-Man 2 games. I'm pretty sure.
Spider-Man 2, yeah, that was fucking bomb. Spider-Man 3 was okay.
That was good.
Did you ever play? Game wasn't.
Did you ever play the one for PS4?
Yeah, that game's fucking incredible.
Did you play it? Yeah, as a kid.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're making a new one. They got a Miles Morales one coming out now.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny because Miles Morales, without spoilers, actually plays like a pretty integral role in like the first game.
Oh,
like,
really?
He's in it. Yeah, you play it like there's parts where you like play as Miles Morales, you like pre-Spider-Man, like pre-powers.
Oh, okay. That's sweet. So kind of like sets him up in the universe and shit.
Yeah, it sets him up because his dad, like, have you seen Into the Spider-Verse where his dad's a cop and stuff like that?
Yeah.
In the game, he dies, and that's what
like his dad does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and that's kind of like the catalyst for him, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Nice. I can get behind
that.
And
then like Peter not knowing he's Spider-Man is like kind of like his like role model, kind of.
That's cool, dude. That's really cool.
It's a fun game. Yeah, I watched this video where they brought the game to the guy who created the web swing mechanics for the second game.
Yeah.
Like we all know and love, and brought it to him, and he was like so stoked because like no Spider-Man game since 2 like felt that good.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, basically I took the bones of that and like used it to develop the new one, and he was so stoked. And like he like had his little kid come in, like, I'll play this. And the kid's like, wow, this is really cool. And he's like, I created this, bitch.
Like, I did this.
Basically, yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that game's fun. It's so fluid.
Yeah. That's like based off just like the videos that I've seen and shit like that.
Run into a fucking wall, like, oops.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, oh, that's a thing that just happened, I guess.
What up, Blair?
No way.
Who's in the chat?
Lara.
Oh, shit. What's up, lady?
Lady.
I like lady and fella better than calling people by their names because they might not identify by their names anymore.
We said, sorry, we were talking about like shows before, and I think I mentioned this last week. I might have, or the week before that. But Your Honor, oh my God, this new Bryan Cranston series that's coming out.
Oh yeah.
You like the look of that?
I like it.
Do you?
Is he a judge?
I'm not into it. It didn't really turn my crank.
Your Honor? No?
It just seemed too like presumptuous in the idea of its setup. You know what I mean? Where it was like this convoluted idea where it's like a judge's son getting into a fucking criminal act and he has to cover it up and shit. I'm like, God damn it, this is like not nearly as relatable as what I enjoyed about Breaking Bad and the fact that it's just like a dude down on his luck that like decides to not give a fuck anymore kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll probably end up being a good show because Bryan Cranston is fucking incredible.
I think, quite honestly, I think that trailer was cut like pretty terribly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But like the opening like 20 seconds, 30 seconds was good, and then it got a little weird, and then it was like good, but like I don't know, I haven't watched any other, I don't know if there's a second trailer or something.
I've only seen the one like pop up in circulation and shit
I'm
like that.
hopeful for it.
It probably won't be bad. You know what I mean? Like it definitely won't be a bad show. You know what I mean?
What network is it on?
It's actually a good question.
Showtime.
So it'll be on Crave because like Crave has a thing with Showtime.
Just got home. Oh wee! Welcome home.
She was visiting her fam jams.
Nice, breaking those COVID restrictions. I like it. Fuck COVID, dude.
They're just recommendations. They can suck my ass. I recommend don't tell me what to do.
COVID-19 is not a real pandemic. There have been many skewed statistics being brought up into this reality, and none of them have realized themselves to be true. 100,000 dead was the prediction back in March. We are sitting at 3,000 dead. We are not even close to the prediction. If I want to eat turkey with my mother, I will eat that turkey with my mother.
That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
That fucking that voice that hurts, man.
It takes a lot out of you.
It takes a good chunk. That's a big push to get in there. That's where I got to get into that.
I bet you Alex Jones could run a marathon with no training just because his lung capacity.
Yeah, he just got to yell about the deep state and shit. You know what I mean? Elite pedophiles. Hillary Clinton is the devil. Oh, the deep state's keeping us all down. And he's getting all red and his neck's getting thicker every time he meets a lap and shit. He can't be stopped.
I remember Bert Kreischer ran a marathon just because everybody's like, no, you can't. And he's like, sure, I can. And he did it with no training. He's like...
And he did it?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. Was he allowed to drink beer?
He's, I guess, that comedian Jesus Trejo.
Yeah.
I think that's who it was. And he's telling him, like, anytime somebody hands you a drink, just take it. Because, like, you're more dehydrated than you think. Just take it. And I guess, like, some lady, they'll hand out popsicle sticks with Vaseline.
Oh, God.
To prevent from chafing. And he just puts it in his mouth.
He's like, that's the shit right there.
He's like,
why? Oh, that's a bad decision. Don't hand those to runners.
And it was Vaseline.
Oh my God, dude. That's so thick. How long do you have to keep Vaseline in the freezer to make it like in a popsicle form?
No, it's just like smeared on a stick to like put on to like.
Wait a minute. See, it's just a literal like a popsicle stick with a bunch of Vaseline smeared on the end?
Yeah, he fucking ate it thinking it was like good.
What the fuck, dude? I was straight up envisioning like an entire popsicle made of Vaseline. Yeah.
Just Vaseline.
Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. I would throw that back at the person that handed it to me. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
They rub it on their nips and shit so they don't get like chafed, bloody nipples.
God damn it. Let somebody suck on your nipples. They are way too sensitive. You gotta build some callus on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, that's pathetic, dude. If
That's so
if
funny.
your nipples bleed from contact with another human being, you're a beta male. And let me or Jared fuck your wife. Preferably Jared. He has experience. I'll just disappoint your wife. You know what I mean? And that's not what you're looking for in a cuckold situation in the slightest. Message Jared, dude. You know what I mean? He's the shit right there. At Jared.
Yeah, call me at
Jared.
226. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let's not release that publicly. I feel like
Wait,
that
why did
may
you
end
just gotta be
poorly.
serious.
May end poorly. It depends. You might get a lot of pretty penis pictures, too.
I'll just give out my old phone number. Like, hope somebody else has it now.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey man, if you want to fucking you want to send me some sweet dick pics on Snapchat and shit, you can find me at /Martin. That's all good. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
Add me on WhatsApp and
I don't support WhatsApp. You think that I'm gonna voluntarily give my information away to the communist Chinese government? Oh, you must just think I'm some kind of a retard that fucks children with fucking Bill Clinton too. Who do you think I am? I only message my private penis pictures to people on Snapchat.
fucking imagine somebody's like, here, Alex, we upgraded your phone plan. They hand him his new phone. It's a Huawei, and he's just like, "Ah!"
What do you think I am? Some kind of moron? And he chucks it at the wall and he fucking runs away. Good luck getting my noodle. And he runs away.
And then, like, in the dark corner where the phone is, like, metal legs pop out and it crawls away.
Yeah, it runs back to its Huawei manufacturer to be sold to another unsuspecting American. Give us your data!
No.
But I don't wanna.
I thought it was so weird when, like, it started like 3 years ago. Fucking Hockey Night in Canada was sponsored by Huawei smartphones. I was like, that's weird.
That's unacceptable. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Give us your personal information.
Give it to fucking. That's why they really fired Don Cherry. He's like, I don't know, give him my information to these commies.
That's exactly it. He's like, I don't trust any communists or brown people. And they're like, God damn, why'd you say brown people? Fuck. Like, none of us trust the communists, but
what did
God
he actually say again?
damn
Wasn't it like you people?
You
He just said
people.
you.
Yeah, it was you people, yeah. But to be
What up? We're
fair,
talking about Don Cherry.
when he did say you people, he was very specifically referring to a specific group of people.
Yeah, them people.
And that's not okay.
I don't give a fuck.
If you say you people generalizing, that's
God
fine.
damn. My camera's gonna die. One moment.
God damn it, camera. Have you tried smacking it
Why
and
don't-
offering
why
it
don't
something
you
that it
people-
wants?
Why don't you people get your
It's
camera?
okay.
on?
I'll set up. I'll use my
Racist.
new camera next time, and it can be just plugged in. It just charges with like a USB-C cable.
That's right.
So literally just your phone charger.
That's right. Not a fucking $120 charger.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, $120 charger.
Yeah. All right.
It's a
Fucking
Dodge
piece
Charger
of shit.
with a fucking what's it called on the top?
I've got more inquiries for you guys when Brendan.
Oh yeah. We kind of all we did was the bionic legs.
No,
Come
it's
on.
good. I've got a bunch of them. We can spread them out. You know what I mean?
When in doubt.
Spread them out, dude. That's what I say when I need to get a rich 40-year-old white man to pay my rent. That's right. Dude, if I had the body for an OnlyFans, I would have 3.
OnlyFans.
That'd be the shit, dude. Someone wants to pay me to look at my butthole? No problem, dude. It's right there. It's just I'm just sitting on it right now. What am I doing with my butthole? Am I looking at it?
buy a-
No.
Fucking camera, put it in your toilet. There you go.
Brennan already has a camera. He's got 2.
Brennan, can we use your Canon for butthole pictures?
Yeah. I need to use your Canon for fucking OnlyFans pics.
I take that as a yes.
Yeah. When he said, "Oh God," that's an admission of yes.
Oh god, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. Oh god.
Oh God. Oh God. Yes.
There we go.
Oh God. You hear that, Jared? Oh God.
Oh
Yep.
God.
I'm gonna be shitting on that new lens in no time, dude.
Is it on? It's on.
Oh, it is on. You don't
It's
know.
on.
Oh my God. That's,
Oh my God. It's so on. It's
on.
not even funny, dude. That's so good. Pull your penis out. Where's the focus at? You want me to pull my penis out? Will that help with the focus? I'll do it.
Well, I mean, my camera's on me, so.
Facebook ban. Oh, it's bigger than you've described.
Yeah, but I can do this with mine.
Lara says Martin, no. Too late, bitch. Too late.
You
Listen,
should have
too late.
said something 45 seconds ago.
You can't Me Too him now. He warned you. And you
It's
didn't
like
say
an
anything.
alien worm. Look at it. It's got a mind of its own. All right, I think we got that joke across. I think we got
All
it.
right, so what are your other...
I think you beat that one to death.
What are your
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, you want some more questions, motherfucker?
Yeah, dude.
All right, Jared, what are you proud
I
of?
tried to type faster.
Not
No,
fast
it's the delay
enough!
on the stream. It's the delay on the stream too. There's
You
no way
can't
we'll
stop
ever
me!
One of these moments.
Yeah.
All right, Jared,
There's probably a good 10-second delay.
what are you proud of and you've never had an excuse to talk about?
Nothing. Oh, I have no idea.
That
Proud of.
that went much marginally worse than I would hope it would have.
I don't have anything I'm proud of.
Nothing?
I don't think so.
Damn, your existence is sad. That hurts my feelings. All right, let's bounce it over to fucking Brendan then, I guess.
Brendan has a child. That's pride.
Brendan, what are you proud of
boy.
that you'd never had an excuse to talk about?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like I never really. I have things I'm proud of, but I'm sure I've like vocalized it about him. I don't know. I'm pretty like yeah.
Kate says nothing he will say on camera.
Are you talking about eating pussy? Is he
Talk about
really good at
practice.
Are you really good at eating pussy? Is that what that is?
Talking about practice.
I think that's an eating pussy joke. I think that's what that was.
Oh shit.
Take that, wives of the nation. Jared is very good at going down on you.
Lives.
Brendan, or not Brendan.
your
Brendan's like,
lives.
you're encroaching on my territory, Jared. You son of a bitch. That's all I got.
You've seen my penis? That shit is fucking omnidirectional, dude. It's like a treadmill that moves in two motions. It's fucking amazing. Think your tongue can fucking compare to that? You didn't say a damn thing about that. You didn't have to say a damn thing about that. I inferred a damn thing that you said about that. That's all that matters. All right.
That's what we do here at World's Worst Podcast. Infer
Wild
everything.
assumptions.
That's it. We make the broadest assumptions possible. That
And we
is,
stick with them forever.
that's right, and we stand by those
We make
assumptions.
one joke
Because you
once,
know what, Kate? If I was to cave on my fucking prerogatives, I wouldn't be a man. All right? And if there's one thing that I am, it's a man. All right?
Did you just rip your sweater? It sounded like it ripped.
Yeah, I had to pull it up real fast. It might have happened.
I heard some threads split.
Listen, my biceps are only so big. They can only be contained by so much clothing. Okay? They're substantial and intimidating, dude. They carry nothing but velocity, intimidation, and momentum to them. You know what they say about assumptions? They're usually right. About how I'm always correct? Is that... Like, that's all they've ever said about my assumptions, is that everyone that I've made has been accurate.
You did
100%.
say they're usually right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say about my assumptions. So I'm going to stick with them. Jared, you're really good at eating pussy. You want to eat my pussy? Prove me wrong. My pussy's...
Eat your cake.
Dude, my pussy is so moist, it's not even funny, dude. That shit just drips, dude. It makes Cardi B's song look like a lie. You know what I mean? I gotta, like, follow myself around with a mop.
Wop, more like wham, wet ass Martin.
Yeah, dude.
A wham.
I got a wow.
Wham.
I got a wet-ass butthole, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking. What's it called?
No, the
Swamp
saying
ass.
is you make an ass out of you and me. No, it's not, Kate. You don't know how sayings work. Sayings work when I say that they work. And I say that Jared's good at eating pussy.
Thank you, Martin.
How does that not work? Jared, have you ever eaten my pussy?
No.
Hey, Brendan, has Jared ever eaten your pussy?
No.
So we can't prove him to be wrong. And we can't prove my statement to be incorrect. Is that what we're getting at? I think that's what we're getting at.
guess.
Logic,
yeah.
praise, logic.
So that means Jared is ineptly good at eating pussy until someone says that he isn't good at eating pussy. Kate, are you willing to put that crown on your head and say that Jared is not good at eating pussy?
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't think you are. I'm going to call you out on that shit. Jared is the king at eating pussy. I've seen him eat chips. It's very similar. Very similar. He starts with a tip, and he gingerly puts the tip in, and he doesn't just fucking eat the Dorito and you know what I mean, cram it into his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, that's a nice Dorito right there. Oh, I love the way the seasoning oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so satisfying. And then he finally puts a little tip of the Dorito right on the tongue. There it is. Oh my God, he's got him right there!
Son of a bitch.
He's ready to practice! Sorry for people with headphones on.
That was a full bag of practice.
Oh my God, he's been practicing so much.
Man, I love his balls.
Each one of those chips is a butthole. And he's just practicing on each one. He holds the chips and he holds them like
That's how you eat Doritos. You have to lick all the flavoring off first.
he gets them all off. That's how you eat chips. That's how you eat ass. I mean
all the
pussy.
flavor
I mean
off.
pussy. We're not talking about eating ass. Eating ass is an entirely different technique. You want to use a clockwise technique when eating ass. If you use a counterclockwise technique while eating ass, you'll get shit in your mouth. You just release the bowels. It tickles it into opening, and you don't.
Releases the kraken.
You don't want that in your life at all. Trust me, I'm telling you, dude. You don't want that as much as a 12-year-old doesn't want to be grounded for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Man, as soon as you said a 12-year-old, I was like, I don't want to know where he's going with this. It went significantly better than us.
Leave it to Martin, dude. The setup may be questionable, but the joke will always land level. It's a good time, dude.
You scared the cat. Run, Winnie, run.
You laughed so hard you scared the cat. That's perfect. I will take that as a comedic standpoint of awesomeness. You know what I mean? Anytime that I can scare an animal or a viewer away, I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
That's right.
Yeah, we're moving in the right direction. World's Worst Podcast. We got 23 episodes of this shit, too. If there's ever a point where you feel like you're going through your week, you know what I mean? You're at work, and you're sitting there, you're like, fuck, I hate my job, dude, and I just wish I could listen to more cum jokes. We're right here.
There's 23
We are
episodes.
right here, dude. We are right here for you, okay? If you need to hear those cum jokes, you need to hear those coming inside a dude's buttholes jokes, you need to hear any of those. You need to hear Al Pacino impressions that are horrible. You need to hear Alex Jones. We're here for you. World's Worst Podcast is here for you, okay? And us, because we're horribly self-centric and we need the affirmation.
Give us your love. Show us your dicks.
Bro, you quit your job? That's dedication, dude. That is some next level shit. Kate's pussy eating skills must be fucking astronomical if she can quit her job to rely only on her pussy eating skills. Dude, Jay must come like a motherfucker, dude. Just fucking mounding on that pussy and shit. And he's like, no, I just want to go to sleep. And you're like, shut the fuck up. I'm fucking eating that pussy, bitch.
Brandon's like, yeah, totally. I'm just
Well, you just feel like fucking, like, just beating this one into the ground. Could we talk about this for any longer? Do we got another question? Something else we can jump in on?
That sounds like a challenge. And yes, I can. Can I talk about this for any longer? Yes, I can.
I'll just, like...
Do you want me to switch topics? That's a different topic.
I'd prefer just to go to something else. It's not that it's just like I think we've run our ground on this joke, man.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like you ran out of material, but I'm still sitting on it. But I still got one. I still got one in the pocket for you here. Got one in the pocket ready for you. Would you guys cannibalize someone on a stranded island, knowing that there's only a 25% chance of rescue? But if you eat the corpse, or sorry, if you don't eat the corpse, you're guaranteed to die.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't, yeah.
You know where I'd start with the eating?
I don't know. Who is this person?
Oh, you can make that up.
Dude, I don't give a fuck who they are.
Yeah, there's no specificity in this.
I'll eat my own mom. I don't
What do
give a
we
shit.
do? What do we do? What was the percentage of survival?
25. If you don't
Only
eat them.
25.
Okay, so it's a 25% chance of rescue if you eat them. Guaranteed death if you don't.
Only 25%.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the trickiness. Yeah, you wanted me to get off the cum topic. I got off the cum topic, and I brought you a new topic. Now you need to engage me.
The human meat eating topic.
Look, if you want salinated topics, we can go with that.
No. That's
If you
fine.
want me to produce the podcast, this is what you're gonna get.
It was just the time spent on it, man. I didn't have any problem with it.
I know. I'm just messing with you, buddy. I love you.
No. All good. I'm not. I just wanted to make sure. Like, yeah. All good. All right. Fuck. I don't know where I stand on this.
It's a tricky question. Hence the question, right?
I mean, see, that's the thing is, I don't know. Jared, what's your thought on this? 25% chance of survival. 0% if none.
Odds are I don't like that person more than I like myself, so fucking.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's like ultimately for the survival, yes, but the fact that it's not gonna be like the thing is, like, you're gonna have to do this. This ain't gonna be like a packaged steak you just unwrap and put on a grill. Like, you're gonna have to hack someone up and do this.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be fucked.
But I also have to somehow get stranded on a
wouldn't
fucking
be able
island.
to farm their own
So the
fucking
hypotheticals don't matter.
steak. All right. Well, are you gonna eat a person if you can have a 25% chance of living? How does Martin feel on the subject?
Martin has no opinion.
How does the dealer of the question feel?
Martin asked the question and has no opinion on it. Answer.
I'm just gonna say yes.
I will influence your decision if I answer it. I'll answer after you guys are done answering.
Thinks he's that influential to our decisions.
No, I don't. I think I'm that stupid, though, and it will encourage your thinking. I'm not that influential. I'm that stupid and that outlandish. And you'd be like, wow, I didn't really consider that.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, ultimately, I guess if death is the option, I guess, yeah, you'd take your chance. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, for sure.
This person. So yeah, let's.
So you guys would do it then? Yeah, fair.
Sure.
I wouldn't, because I don't want to do this whole living thing anymore. I would much rather just not. You know what I mean? So if that's like a guaranteed way for me to just not have to pay rent anymore, easy decision, dude. Easy choice.
Oh shit! What did I just do?
Yeah.
Kick flips.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I wouldn't influence your decision, but my decision is very, like, cut and dry. I don't want to do this whole, like, having to do stuff anymore. You know what I mean? And if some kind of an excuse came up where they were like, well, eat this person or die, I'd be like, well, good night, moon. I guess we're calling it a day. Good enough. Plus, on top of it, I've said that about, like, a zombie apocalypse situation, too. You know what I mean? Like, if the apocalypse was to come, and they're like, what would you do to survive? Be like, you know what I would do? I would take that one remaining bullet that I have left, turn it on myself, and pull the trigger, and call it a fucking day, and I would die with peace. Yeah. I just don't like the idea of having to, like, live with the idea of, like, cannibalizing someone, you know what I mean? Like, that's gonna fuck you up, like, regardless of anything, right?
Yeah,
like,
I mean...
That's not going to be a good time, dude. When you finally get back to civilization and you're, like, sitting down with your girlfriend eating a steak.
No, it's like, not, like, in the least, like, negative sense at all. Like, yeah, if it was a situation like that and there was no consideration of, like, the rest of my family and friends and
sure.
then fuck yeah, I'd just do it. Or you know what I mean? Like, in a situation like that, like, that's going to be an ultimately shit situation. Same thing with, like, apocalypse type thing. Like, no, I don't want to live through that. But, like, for the fact of, you know, family and friends and stuff, like, I quite obviously do, and I quite obviously wouldn't, but, like...
But even, like, in an apocalypse situation, let's say that your family's, like, well and alive, right? Let's say your family has, like, a farm out in the middle of nowhere kind of thing, and they're, like, self-sustaining kind of thing. Would you still keep that same mentality?
What do you mean? Like, is it going to be a completely safe place for...
Yeah, let's say it is. Like, it's completely self-reliant. You know what I mean? Like, it's got its own generator.
It doesn't quite matter then, because it's...
But I'm saying, like, you could get back to that point after you ate the person that you're trapped with. You know what I mean? And you still have to live with that decision and shit, right? That's where it gets
So
tricky.
now
right?
we're eating people while it's a zombie apocalypse?
I guess, yeah, that's a fair point. I'm kind of construing the
Holy shit,
rules.
this
I
one
mean,
went wild.
that's a fair point. I'm really concerning the rules.
I like this one.
I'm concerning the rules. That's good. Yeah, no, all right, let's go with that though. Yeah, that's fair. Let's go with that situation. Yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse, and you.
So I'm stuck on an island.
And your family has a farm that you could have retreated to, but you decided to go to this island with this random person.
I was on a cruise as the zombie apocalypse happened. It ran aground, and I was the only survivor with this other random person.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah, okay, all right, there we go. You and that
I
other
have a chance
person.
to survive this island and get back to the world of apocalypse,
Yes.
but my family does have a safe haven.
Exactly, and they're all there. Yeah, and they'll all judge it, too, because you know what I mean? Families do what families do, you know what I mean? I brought a fat girl home one time, and I never let it down, dude. Dude, she was good. I loved her. She was amazing, but, like, my family didn't. She also wasn't Jewish. That's where my grandma really drew the line. Oh, she was not having that shit, dude. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Okay, so eating someone in a zombie apocalypse to return to your family.
What if they're infected and you don't know it? Then you eat the infection.
No, we're not throwing any more wrenches into this.
Oh, I have so many.
Fucking works.
We've whipped so many.
Has established a safe farm.
It's so safe. It's got barbed wire fences. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's super impregnable. Yeah. Yeah. And each one of those cows is like, yeah, those cows are all happy. They're producing milk. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You know what they used to build that farm?
Wood?
5-hammer.
Hey. That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. Before the service shut down, we made sure we used promo code
Synergy. That's synergy between 5-hammer and contractors.
Yeah.
Synergy.
With express delivery, you can get your 5-hammer today. I mean, tomorrow.
Especially if you use promo code 5.
Promo code 5.
It used to be 5-hammer, and we were sued immensely by MC Hammer.
He has way more parachute pants.
Turns out he is extremely stringent on his copyrights.
Oh shit! To hop back to that topic though, would I?
Oh yeah, eating people and shit. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Should I reframe the question?
No.
So, okay. Would you cannibalize someone to survive on a stranded island knowing that there's only a 25% chance of rescue if you eat the corpse, but a guaranteed chance of death if you don't? Regardless of all the other crazy, weird shit that we just set up.
It's like the circumstance that somehow you have a better chance of someone finding you if you eat this guy.
Well, that's what the situation is.
Well, it's because you live longer.
Yeah.
Really hated person that if anyone came by, they'd be like, nah, fuck that.
You're trapped on an island with Stalin.
You get rid of them then. Yeah, so exactly. You gotta get rid of them.
Or Hitler or something, you know what I mean? Like just Mao. Like, you know, one of those evil history people, you know what I mean? You gotta eat his ass.
I definitely eat him.
I don't have a choice.
There'd be no, like, mental consequence to that either.
No, I would just feel great. And then even if I, like, starved to death on an island, I would still starve to death knowing that I did well, you know?
I would eat Margaret Thatcher. Fuck that bitch.
Just, like, make sure you don't eat the brain.
Margaret Thatcher.
Cannibals and eat the brain of the things that are, like, the same species. Isn't that, like...
That's how you get, like, mad cow disease and shit, yeah.
Or whatever, prions and stuff.
Yeah, that's how you get, like, mad cow, yeah. Yeah, for sure, dude. That is fucked. Yeah, that is fucked. Yeah, for sure. You know what though? It's ironic though because if humans eat other humans, apparently the only like real adverse effect that you get is the shakes.
Yeah, the shakes. But again, I think that's like if you actually. Oh wait.
On to you, Michael J. Fox.
Motherfucker.
Something. I can't remember the. I want to say. Are you familiar with Book of Eli?
Oh yeah, dude. Of course.
Yeah. So that's
the book or the movie though.
The movie.
I've never seen the movie. I read the book.
Okay, so what I had heard,
that's the one. Yes, right? That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, he has the last Bible.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah.
It's written in Braille and nobody else can read it.
Yes. Okay, awesome. Yeah, because that's like generally speaking what the book is about. But man, like I don't know what you want to call them, like bad guys, mutants.
They never like outright comment out and say that he's blind. You just kind of have to figure it out.
In the movie?
And yeah.
Well, he was never blind.
It's pretty like inferred that he's blind, I think. I don't know.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's definitely in the book.
Whole, like,
towards it.
Maybe I'm like misremembering the book, but like it was very like I could swear to God, like I said, I haven't read the shit in like a decade, but like
I don't know, they might have changed it for the movie. I haven't read the book, so
like I said, I haven't read the book in so long.
Sorry,
too.
What was the take on it in the book?
In the book,
was,
he was just
he was blind or no?
No, it was very apparent that he wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was like the other side of it. You know what I mean? Like he was trying to protect his son from like all the I don't know what you want to call them, like marauders or whatever. You know what I mean? Like all the bad people in society and shit like that.
Pretty damn sure you didn't have a son in this.
Wait, what the fuck? Are we even talking about the same movie then?
I'm
talking about The Road. Is that what? Am I fucked up on this shit with Viggo Mortensen?
You're talking about The Road. Yeah, Viggo Mortensen, The Road. That's a fucking amazing movie.
Okay, so I'm fucked up on this shit. That's my bad then.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfuck. Okay, I have seen that, but I didn't watch it very attentively. Okay, my bad. That is entirely my fault. Sorry, guys.
We got way off. But also, yeah, that movie, The Road.
That's incredible.
That movie.
That is incredible. That's one of the best apocalypse movies ever made. Like, it's so real. You know what I'm saying? Where he's, like, trying to teach his kid how to kill himself in case shit goes down. Yeah. Holy fuck, dude. Like, that's exactly it.
Stuff and it's like,
oh my god, dude, it's like that is exactly what it would be. You know what I mean? Because it's like you don't want these people taking you, man. Like those like rapist cannibal people that they were like trying to escape from and shit, right? Like
that actually kind of gives me that weird like gut feeling.
Yeah,
like,
dude. God, that's a good fucking movie.
But I like that. You know,
such a good fucking movie.
Fuck with me, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know.
Fucking right. Fucking right, dude. I agree entirely, especially with like thrillers and horror. You know what I mean? Like, those are the like two genres of movies that like should make you like think and feel something. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to like turn my brain off, I'll watch Avengers. You know what I mean? Or like some shit like that.
What's that one fucked up one with that Ari whatever dude that produces like those new horror movies for Shudder and stuff? I think he did.
Oh shit!
I think he did Midsommar and what's the other one? Hereditary.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That Korean guy.
Isn't his name Ari Aster?
Something like that, yeah.
Either way, that Hereditary.
I know it's Ari Shankar.
Yeah, I know you were going to say that other dude. But yeah, that Hereditary movie, that was kind of weird. I never really finished it, and just for like just the part of like that really fucked with me was the mother, like how upset the mother was after the daughter died when it showed her like, literally just completely collapsed on the ground, fucking wailing.
Yeah,
that fucked me so hard that made me felt sick.
That's so interesting too, man.
Hereditary or Midsommar. I wanted to see Midsommar.
Oh man, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them.
I haven't seen Midsommar yet. I've seen like kind of like
Midsommar's really good. Yeah, really good.
From where the Miller's in it.
Too much clips.
Yeah,
Too much like review on it because I'm like, fuck, I know like a lot of the good parts to it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. I stayed away, so.
Good, yeah, good for you. Watch it then. You'll enjoy it as a motherfucker, dude.
Cliff part. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like I said, like I don't want to. If you guys haven't seen it, like I don't want to ruin anything, but
maybe I'll watch that tonight.
It's well worth it. Well worth it, dude.
Have you guys watched? I'm only tying them together because I saw the trailers the same night. When I went and saw Child's Play, they showed the trailer for that, and Ready or Not, which is like a comedy horror. Have you seen that?
I have.
No.
I enjoyed the shit out of the movie. That movie was fun.
Yeah, me too, man.
That girl fucked those people up. It's the one where she marries into this family, but she has to play hide and seek. But they're hunting her. She has to survive till the morning.
Yeah.
Oh right, I did want to watch this.
Remember when we watched Bill and Ted 3? Fucking, the girl is Bill's daughter.
Isn't there like an?
Oh no shit! Yeah. That's right. You're totally right.
It's supposed to be more dark, like horror-ish or if it's supposed to be an action one, but there's one with like Chris Hemsworth that's coming out. Is it not? Where he's like being hunted. He gets $1 million for every hour he survives. It's also got Christoph Waltz.
Oh shit! No, I haven't heard of that. I'd watch that.
Yeah,
that sounds fucking bomb, dude.
Speaking of Chris Hemsworth and like dark kind of, but like comedy, fucking Cabin in the Woods, so good. I love that movie.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a great movie.
I had no idea about the twist of it being like a comedy and not being serious.
Yeah, me too.
People were like, "This is stupid." I was like, "This is awesome."
I didn't see it in theaters, but when I was watching it at home, it was the same thing. I watched like nothing about it. You know what I mean? And the girl that I was dating at the time was like super into horror movies, and she was like, "Yeah, we should check this out." Blah blah. And then yeah, like I didn't have like any conception of it. You know what I mean? Of like understand that it was like supposed to be like a satire kind of thing. You know? And then like yeah, I just fucking like
tell everybody. They like the trail, like the initial trailers and all the stuff was like horror.
Yeah.
Horror.
And then even while you're watching it, it's still like a horror setup. You know what I mean? And then it gets like halfway through, and then it starts to get ridiculous, and you're like, okay, all right, I get it. I see what you're going for.
Protect the guy because he was too stoned on it.
Yeah. It's like, all right, this is pretty sick.
His travel mug that turns into a bong. I always thought that was funny as fuck.
The like that was the one where he like flicked it out. Yeah. I love that shit, dude.
I was like,
so good.
That's fucking
There was a dude that I used to go to high school with, and he had this like coffee cup bong thing. You know what I mean? It was like the same kind of thing like that, where it was like a reusable coffee cup, and then when you flicked it, the like bong part came out of the bottom, and you like put a bowl in it and shit like that, and you could like smoke weed out of it. That was like the greatest thing that we ever had in high school. You know what I mean? Because then we could just like stand out in the smoker's peak and be like, yes, we're just enjoying a cup of coffee, a nice brew of beans. Nothing illicit to be seen here. And then and then we get tackled by the fucking self-defense hall monitor. We had a guy. We had the hall monitor at our school was named Frank, right? And Frank taught the self-defense class at what they called kick karate here in Stratford. It was basically like kickboxing and shit. You know what I mean?
It just pass my purse. I don't know you.
It was mostly the point where like those guys were more flexible than the average motherfucker. You know what I mean? And they could put your shin, or they could put their shin to the side of your head. So
that's not...
yeah, it's scary.
That's fun.
Yeah, but then like Frank, like their teacher was a hall monitor. So when we'd like go sneak out to like smoke weed or some shit like that, he was the guy that would bust us all the time. Fucking terrifying, dude.
Yeah.
Awful. Because you know, being like a loud ass mouthy teenager and shit like that.
Like a school cop that would like be at our school like 3 times a week.
Oh no, we had that. We had that too. For sure. Yeah. He would just be the one that would press us with charges after Frank like dragged us into the office. You know what I mean? After like hip tossing us onto the ground.
We didn't have a Frank.
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we had a Frank, and he was fucking everywhere. That guy was a goddamn ninja. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like outside when he wasn't there, be like, all right, let's smoke a fucking quick couple puffs and shit, you know, between class.
You see him like go into the bathroom on the 3rd floor, so you like run down, you're like, go outside. Dude, he's already out there.
Jared, like our smoke pit was like, you know, you got like the exit door here, right? And there's like a long concrete pathway to the smoke pit. That doorway was a stairwell, right? Which led up to like the 2nd floor classrooms and shit. Frank used to stand at the top of that stairwell. And like, as you were just joking about, and he would just watch us and just wait for somebody to like smark a joint. You know what I mean? And just be like, got him.
Got him.
Yeah. And then just like roll down there and like put us in an arm bar and fucking drag us back to the office. It was the funniest shit, dude. Like fucking, my buddy Christian and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like he'd try to like run away. You know what I mean? Because he's like, yeah, all right. Like, Frank would, like, grab him by the collar. You know what I mean? Be like, no, we're going to the office. And he's like, oh, yeah? You think so? And he'd, like, try to do that, like, slip shit where he, like, gets out of his jacket to run away kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then, like, as he's, like, slipping out of the jacket, Frank's, like, putting him in a chokehold. You know what I mean? He's just, like, got him by the neck. And he's like, oh, yeah, that didn't really work out the way you were hoping, would it? And he's like, no, guess it didn't. Guess it didn't work out the way I was hoping. And he just, like, drags him to the office. He's like, yeah, we're going to go talk to the principal. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, people get into fights and shit, you know what I mean? They're just, like, swinging on each other like fucking maniacs and shit. Frank just, like, walks into the middle of this shit, just, like, bop, bop, and, like, grabs both of them under each of his arms. Be like, all right, let's go, boys. We're going to the office.
That guy's hardcore.
Dude, that guy was insane.
We're going to the office.
What's he up to now? You should have him as a guest.
Oh, I should have given.
Dude.
Put my phone in 1 second.
I'll message him. I'll fucking message him. I will totally message him. That guy was a monster.
Have him tell stories about dumb shit you didn't.
Oh my god, he'd have so many. He'd have so. Oh, dude, I'll message him tonight.
Do you have stories about Kieran too?
No, Kieran didn't go to high school with us. He went to high school in like St. Mary's or Sebringville or some shit. So he never went to Stratford. Yeah. DC some shit. Yeah.
PCVI was in St. Mary's. So
Yeah. That's where he went, I'm pretty sure, because he used to give me those abbreviations for his high school all the time, and I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Mine's easy. I just went, all right, what school do you go to? South. Okay, no.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, same with me. I went to the Catholic high school with all the budget.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thinking, hey, getting that good education. That's why I can use words like antiquated in a sentence.
I can use potato.
Yeah, that's the public school system at best. You know what I mean? Antiquated. That's that's Catholic.
Do you have any more questions for us before we maybe wrap up episode 23?
Yeah, I got one more. What is your favorite smell? You can tell a lot by a person by what they enjoy of a smell. I've been asking this question a lot in the last like 2 weeks.
I hate anything perfumey because it hurts my face.
That's fake though. I'm talking about actual scents. Yeah. This could be anything.
I know. I'm
like food, perfumes, floral, anything. Whatever it is that really turns your crank in terms of scent. You know what I mean? Like really, really gets you going. No, not sexually, obviously. You know what I mean? But like any of that kind of sense.
Popcorn's up there. Just the smell of popcorn, dude.
Oh, Kate brought up a good one. Freshly baked bread. Yeah. That's a fucking good one, dude. That is good.
Wherever the like Dempster's fucking plant is or whatever. I was by there sometime. It's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Like in this area. Holy shit.
Just spectacular, yeah.
Used to be where I lived. It used to be off of Hill Street.
I know that was like real bread and shit.
Yeah, well,
like,
fuck.
Hey, when there's thousands of loaves being made, it smells fucking good.
Well, when I lived at Dundas in Ontario, there was that bakery right beside me, and like, my God, dude, when I would wake up at like 5 a.m, you go out for a cigarette or something like that. You know what I mean? It was like, holy fuck! It just like that warm, delicious smell of like fresh baked fucking bread, man.
Okay.
Holy shit, that is good. I'll give Kate that one. That's a good choice.
I'll get the big ones out. All right.
Sure.
Or like the obvious ones. Gas. I really like the smell of gas stations.
You don't. You like the smell of two-stroke engine. You're the same as me. Because gas is not nearly as good as smelling like a snowmobile or a fucking weed whacker or a lawnmower. They smell way better, dude.
Yeah, I kind of like that, but I kind of like gas stations.
Yeah? All right, that's fair. Because I used to think that too. I thought I liked gas.
Old vehicles, oh my God. Dude,
it's that two-stroke smell. That's what I love,
No,
man.
not even that. When like an old fucking Chevy goes by, like a 70s Chevy or something like that, you can smell it.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, that's nice.
There's a different smell to that. I don't know what that is.
No, I know. Yeah, no, that is nice. I know, yeah.
Like second grade,
that
they gave me a bunch of different masks that had different
nice.
Smells, and you got to pick the smell of the mask that you like took. It was like bubble gum, blah 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 blah.
And Jared picked wife pussy.
Pussy.
There was a burnt rubber one. There was one that smelled like burnt rubber. And that one was fucking they're like, it smells like somebody spun out their tires. I was like, I want that one.
Oh, you like that smell? I fucking hate that smell. That shit gives me a headache.
Really like tire smell.
I hate that smell, dude. But I'm totally on board with Brendan in a sense.
I love cars and I love fast and shredding tires, but the smell is the consequences.
No, yeah, totally. I'm down with Brendan in a sense. I love two-stroke engines. Two-stroke engine is the shit. A weed whacker, a leaf blower, a lawnmower, any of that kind of an engine burning smell. Oh my fuck. Snowmobile, any of that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck dude.
Kate will back me up on this one. So hilarious. She's still in here. There's a girl we work with. She smells like a fucking mermaid. She has the best smell.
She smells like what does a mermaid smell like?
I don't know.
I just do fish.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like rotten pussy.
Yeah, like a magical mermaid. I don't know what it is, but it's mermaid smell.
Dude, your pussy can be rotten and magical. That doesn't mean you smell good.
Yeah. I'm picturing I don't know.
Jared, you've just been too used to fucking wives, you know what I mean? And now you're smelling a non-wife vagina, and you're like, wow, it's amazing.
Kate in the chat says, Shannon. I wasn't going to say her name.
I know, Laura's like,
Yeah,
she actually does. Oh my god. He's not lying.
She smells
amazing
all the time.
Christ, that's too good, dude.
That's great. Oh
My god.
Oh yeah. Cut grass. Like smell cut grass.
Oh,
Particular fall evenings smell amazing.
1 second, boys. I fucked myself.
Oh, you fucked it. But yeah, man, popcorn, like movie theater fucking popcorn.
That's something.
Dude, like the food bar at like Mustang Drive-In, you just walk in there, you smell like the shitty hot dogs and like the old oil.
Oh, that's bad, boys.
Uh-oh.
We're fuck. That is very much not good.
What do you do?
I hold on, give me a check.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on, I can hear you. We're good. I smacked my headphone cable and I whacked the input out, so I'm getting a mono signal now.
Whoops.
So I can still hear you guys, but I can only hear you out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're still good. So let me know in the chat if audio is still okay. Because apparently I fucking punched my goddamn audio interface because I'm a retard. So that's the thing. But I'm also going to go take a piss, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Well, I can still hear him fine. So
Suggestions. What are some of the best smelling things, huh?
Yeah.
I say yeah, like cut grass. Yeah, that's good.
I don't like cut grass because I'm literally allergic to freshly cut grass. It makes my face hurt.
Everything too, but I can't get enough.
I can't walk by. Like if you know the hallway where Bath and Body Works.
Well,
fuck you, Larry. Anyways, that's right. You know the hallway in White Oaks where Bath and Body Works is? If I'm walking that hallway, I have to walk on the other side or else my eyes will just like water.
Wait, where?
You know Bath and Body Works in White Oaks Mall?
Oh yeah. Dude, same with that Lush place.
I like Lush because I can go in Lush.
I can't stand it. I had to go in there one time to get stuff and oh my god. Fresh cut wood. Yeah, that's one that I love too. Like I have this like dark walnut and when you cut it literally almost smells like popcorn.
Yeah, Martin, your mom
like
said fresh
popcorn
cut wood.
Almost, and it fucking smells delicious.
Oh, fresh cut grass. Motherfuck, I can get on board with that one.
Yeah.
That
and then the wood
I
too.
don't know why I like this
fresh cut wood, which true, like particular wood. Some are like a little bit too much, like piney stuff.
Yes.
Piney, like I said, I have this like dark walnut or this black walnut. It kind of smells like burnt popcorn.
That's an interesting point.
Good.
So when I was younger, we grew up in like Bayfield area and shit like that, which is a lot of pine and shit like that. Those kind of trees.
Yeah,
they have a very nice smell when you cut them down. You know what I mean? Like very like nice. I know exactly what you're saying, Brendan. Because like you're totally right. You know what I mean? If you cut down like an oak or something like that, it's not nice. You know what I mean? Like, it just has like
says, a fine smelling man.
And a fine smelling man.
Oh man, that's something.
That is true. Actually, that is true. That is nice. I caught a whiff
the other day. I can't remember where I was by, but there was a bunch of like pine trees, like Christmassy tree things, and it was just the most nostalgic thing ever. Of like thinking of being a child when we had like a real tree.
Yeah,
with both my parents. You know what I mean? We had the real tree. And it fucking smelled like Christmas every single time.
And then you're trying to bring it in the house, and your dad's like, "Never fucking again."
Nope, my dad's like the complete opposite. I'm pretty sure he still puts up a fucking real tree.
Fucking right, that's a real man right there, dude. You deal with the pine needles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not the end of the goddamn world.
We're not caved, and we have a plastic one we put up every time. But no, my dad still goes out. I still go with him every single year, and we go cut a tree down.
A fine smelling man, dude. I like that. I like the ambiguity behind that. So what is a fine smelling man? You know what I mean? Like what makes a man fine smelling? You know?
Actually
is it a nice cologne?
Spice.
You know what I mean? Like what is that different? Because like not only did my mom say that, right? She said that, but that shit like Kate and Laura both like that.
Yeah.
So that is apparently a popular opinion.
Like natural smell, as long as you don't like stink. Like if you're not like, you know what I mean? Like you shower. Like apparently there is like a natural smell, I guess, to people, and like
Sure, yeah.
I don't know if that's what you mean.
You know what I
Confirmed.
don't like?
Maybe
the
they
smell
do
of
just mean cologne, but I've also
hospital.
had times where like I myself, I'm like, oh shit, I probably stink, and then I've had someone be like, oh no, actually, you smell good. And it's like, oh, okay,
Fair enough.
weird. I don't know.
She
There
said
we go.
cologne,
Okay. Yeah,
not
cologne, but not
overpowering.
overpowering.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
I also know that there is like that wasn't bullshit. I know some people do just like people's like smell.
Yeah, I know, for sure, for
Not
sure.
like odor, not like body odor, but like there is a natural smell. To
Yeah,
people.
I know, for sure. That comes down to like pheromones and shit like that at that point. You know what I mean? Where it's like you just enjoy the like musk of another person and shit like that. Like,
I'm munching on these. These are Tim Hortons birthday cake Timbit cereal.
Oh my god, aren't those great?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Have you tried the Timbit ones, like the chocolate Timbit ones? Holy shit, they're great too.
Yeah, but
Dude, try the chocolate ones too, because oh my god, they're on par too. Yeah. No, that's a good
I see
call.
them in the grocery store. I'm like, nah.
No, they're great. They're great, Jared.
So,
They are great. They're so good, yeah.
I almost never eat cereal, but I like mini wheats.
Mini wheats? Do you put sugar on them?
Nah, it's just milk.
All right, I like you. You're all right then.
They got enough sugar on them.
That's what I always think. It's like people that put sugar on Frosted Flakes. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Sugar on it was
these
Rice
are fucking
Krispies.
amazing. These.
Yeah, dude, those things are so good, dude.
I also like cinnamon.
Nice
Toast
plug
Crunch.
for Tim Hortons. Yeah, tell Tim Hortons to message us, dude. We'll plug this shit every week.
You don't
No
need
problem.
Sidney Crosby to be your number one fucking guy. You got the world's worst podcast.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I like? Coffee. But you know what I find to be the superior coffee?
Dunkin' Donuts.
No, not that incestual child molesting bullshit. I enjoy Tim Hortons, the reputable adult drinking coffee company. You know what I mean? That gives you what you need without exploiting the people around you. You know? That's the coffee that I enjoy, personally. Because I'm not a piece of shit like Jared right there. You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
drink coffee.
But if you did, you would drink the most oppressive coffee possible because you are a piece of shit.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And I'm not. That's what I'm getting at, right? I'm a hero of socialness and social justice and shit like that. You know what I mean? I protect the downtrodden.
Martin, the white knight. The
Yes.
ultimate white knight.
Yes, exactly. I'm here for the little man. All right, I'll never sell out unless you pay me enough. And then I'll sell out like a motherfucker, dude. I'll get a Pepsi tattoo and shit. I don't give a fuck. Sell it out.
Music video with Carlton, Michael Jackson. Let's do it.
Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck. Selling out, you think that's a word to me? That's called paying my rent.
Thought you were gonna say that's called Judaism.
No, that's called profiteering. That's profiteering.
Gotcha.
Me taking money off podcasts is me paying my rent. You know what I mean? Like, there's no shame in this shit.
Nope.
If I can monetize my pussy eating jokes and shit like that, I will definitely do that.
That's all I got.
Unlikely.
That's all I got.
Hey, that's not all I got. I got cum jokes too.
Oh yeah.
I got all of them. All right. I got Alex
Okay.
Jones impressions. I got Al Pacino impressions. I got Christopher Walken impressions. I got African impressions. I got a lot. All right. I got a lot to offer. Fucking yell at me about shit. I can even do an Irish accent. What do you got, Jared?
Nothing.
Fucking wives. That's right.
I got an empty bottle of Powerade.
That's a pretty good thing. I got no beers anywhere. They're all empty. Everyone I grab
Oh man.
has nothing
Yeah,
in
I
them.
thought I had beer again, and I didn't.
Hold on. I'm going to my fridge. There's got to be beer in my fridge. I'll be right back. This is fucking ridiculous.
Gotta get some drinks.
Give the people what they want, Martin.
They're so fucking good.
Oh, he found something.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
He replaced his.
Some kind of sucker? Huh? Having
He
fucking
replaced your
Timbit cereal and no beer like a
multi-directional
bitch?
dick with some bush. Okay. You replaced your multi-directional dick with a bush.
I had to do what I had to do. Did
Life
we
goes
answer
on.
that last question about what your favorite smell is?
Popcorn and Shannon.
Yeah, we kind of just got off topic talking about like other people's favorite smells.
I answered.
Fine smelling men.
Which I concur with.
Freshly cut grass, you guys agreed with.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one for sure. I love freshly cut grass. I really love that smell.
Two-stroke engines.
Two-stroke engines.
In a house.
Yep.
A pine tree in an enclosed area.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's nice.
You ever been away for 2 weeks?
The smell of napalm in the morning.
Oh my god.
The smell of napalm in the morning. That's good. That was.
Do you remember that, or like when you were a kid at home and you go on like vacation, or like you go away for a while, you'd be away from home for like a week or two, and you come back and there's that smell of home.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
Smell of home when you've been gone for a long time.
Yeah, that was actually the smell of your parents being too lazy to do laundry before you left. 90% of the time, for sure. It's just the smell of like your house. You know, it's beautiful. It's like that familiarity. Yeah, but I know exactly what you're talking about, man. That like the beautiful smell of your existence.
Yeah, I can't really define it, but like, yeah.
No, dude.
Away from home for a long time, and you go back home. There's that smell of home, and you're like.
I have more of an association with the smell of my memory of opening a Nintendo 64 than I do of opening a Nintendo 64.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like I can literally remember the new smell of that fucking plastic. You know what I mean? And like, yeah,
Xbox
dude.
games. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
I had this friend when we were kids. Every time he'd open a pack of like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever, he'd open it and then fucking sniff them.
And then he'd come.
He's like, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "They smell good." I didn't get it myself. I was like, "Okay," but he was, every time he opened a pack or whatever, you just be like, I'm like, "All right, you fucking weirdo."
I see where you're going with this, and I appreciate it. God damn it! I love chicken, man. You can't get enough chicken, you know.
Chicken's good.
It's so good. Just love that shit. KFC's got this like this thing going on where it's like a 2 for $10 thing, and you pay $10 and you can eat as much food as 2 people would eat.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's a good time. It's a good time.
I wish they would go back to their old fucking neon green cola.
Oh, me too. Actually, I can get on board with that for sure.
Just because their new one's so bleh.
I know it's so fucking boring.
It's not creamy. And it doesn't have a bite. It's like in between, just bleh.
Yeah, it's horse shit.
Pick one.
Horse
Pick one.
shit! Hold on, I forgot to fucking grab cigarettes while I was up. Give me 1 second.
What were you talking about? Something. What?
Oh, I was talking about fucking KFC's coleslaw. They changed it like a few years ago. And now it's just like bleh.
Oh.
It's like mushy. It's not like a sour one. It's not like a strong hot one. It's not creamy. It's just boring.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
That's better. Now life is good.
Kumbaya.
Oh, that's good. There was so much cigarette missing from my life before I had these, and now I have them. Everything's golden, dude.
Golden pony boy.
I've also got my window open, and I can like hear the street noise. It's unbecoming.
Do you just hear? Woo.
I just hear like traffic rolling past without the inept sound of sirens.
Do you hear somebody driving by playing like Rough Riders anthem?
This is Stratford, so no. Mostly they're blasting like theater music and country. City sucks. It's kind of pathetic, as one would label it. Unless you're like 45 and own one of the downtown core businesses, then everything's fucking spectacular for you, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not.
You're
I'm
the
not.
king of Stratford.
Basically, what I get to do is pay too much for rent and financially destitute myself. Yeah. It's a great time.
Woo!
It's a good word, right? Destitute. I like that one, man. I like that a lot. It's a good word.
Oh.
I like destitute. But you know what I like more?
Prostitutes.
No, not really. It's unregulated and disgusting. If we legalized it and we made them get tests, maybe. But we don't. But at this point, what I do love is chicken. And there's nothing finer than KFC chicken. You know what I'm saying? If I was to...
Art tried to get the Tim Hortons and KFC in one fucking foul swoop.
No, man, I want some Popeyes.
If I was to bet money, I would firebomb a Popeyes before I would ever order from it.
Yeah,
This is the superior chicken choice.
definitely not.
It's just so good.
I like Mary Brown. Mary Brown's my jam.
I'd firebomb that too, and nothing compared to KFC.
That's a hate crime because she's black.
With that,
the tenders. If you're going for tenders, you gotta go to Popeyes.
Nope.
You can fuck your face if you disagree.
nope,
You
Right.
can fuck with your
Get
face.
back and just fuck your own fucking
Right
face,
there.
Martin.
nope, you're wrong.
Fucking-
No, Brennan's opinions are not reflective of the World's Worst Podcast in general. Those are Brennan's alleviated alone opinions. KFC is the superior chicken and always will be.
Not that greasy, grease-filled, fucking shittily cut, vein-having, fucking
Look at that.
tendon
at
all the fuck over,
Look at that.
inconsistently cut,
That's nice.
fucking garbage.
That's nice. That's a good piece of chicken right there.
Ring a wing.
Oh, it's so good. I just wish there was more that I could put in my mouth at once, because it's so superior to all other chicken.
I'm sure.
Oh my god, it's just so good. There's nothing that compares to the supremacy that is KFC.
I know what smell Martin liked. This
Vagina?
is reminding me.
Is it KFC or vagina?
The macerator.
Oh, hey, I'm done with chicken.
Oh my god.
Turns out that's where I draw the line.
I knew it would get you.
Oh, you brutal.
Yeah, that reminds me. That does remind me of
Oh
times
my
gone
God.
past. But it doesn't change the fact that KFC is the superior chicken. You know what I mean? If I come home and I find Popeyes on my table, I will lose my mind.
What's that fucking dude that
That's
voiced
Pacino.
Eric?
That's Pacino.
Oh, but he also sounded like what's his face?
Iago?
Gottfried.
Oh my god.
Iago?
You got a little bit of Gilbert Gottfried in there.
That goes way harder. Ah! You just got to yell in the mic the entire time. You know what I mean? To do that Gilbert Godfrey. I don't know why I like dick, but it's great. Just gotta scream at the microphone. There's no impression in that. They're just yelling. To be fair, the Alex Jones is pretty similar to that. You just yell at the microphone in a gravelly voice.
You do your Gilbert Gottfried, but you throw some stones in your mouth first.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, it doesn't relate back because there's like I got the Christopher Walken in the pocket too, but I can only do that if I imagine Christopher Walken as being R2D2.
Yep, his beep and boops.
Yeah. Wow. Beep boop. Whistle buzz. Oh wow. Beep boop. Wow. Yeah, that's how you got to jump into that character for sure. Brendan, I just really think maybe you could do better if you tried.
Does your rocking that you're doing help you get the Christopher Walken?
It does.
This one
It really does.
Yeah.
It's the head twitch too. Wow. Beep boop. Whistle buzz. Oh wow. Beep boop. Same as Pacino and shit like that too. You gotta like bust it in, you know? Wow. You got lights. There's like, is there a camera? That's nice. You gotta get the hunch and shit. You know what I mean? It's the only way to like bust into those characters.
It's a good description for him.
It's the only way to do it. You can't just like do
He's
the
very-
voices and
Very
shit.
shouldery.
When you do the Alex Jones and shit, you gotta get like real tense and like low in the voice. You know what I mean? You can't just like say that shit from relaxed pose.
Just like
Hillary Clinton is the devil and she smells like sulfur. Hillary Clinton is the devil and she smells like sulfur. You know what I mean? If you hunch it over, it's much easier to do. It just makes more sense. Oh, we went off smell. That was my last line of questioning.
Kate said your walk-in one is dead on to her.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. Christopher Walken doing what was that? That was Christopher Walken doing R2D2.
R2D2.
Wow, beep boop. Whistle buzz. Oh wow, beep boop.
No, that's pretty good.
Beep boop. Whistle buzz. Oh wow, beep boop. Well, what do you think, boys? Maybe we've been going for like 2 hours and 10 minutes. I think maybe we could call it here. What do you think?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm like,
Two little mice fell
It's like, I want real food
in a
besides-
bucket of cream.
I'm so hungry right now. I don't know why I did. I did eat before, but I'm fucking hungry again.
Where you going tonight, Jack? Huh?
Popeyes.
Somewhere exotic?
Popeyes.
Two little mice
Are you actually going
Fell.
to Popeyes, Brendan?
Yeah, I'm going to Popeyes. I'm
Oh,
using
you
Martin.
fucker.
in a bucket of cream.
Me.
The
Fucking
first
that.
mouse struggled so hard, he turned that butter into cream.
You know what I think's overrated?
Sorry, turn
about
that cream into
Popeyes,
butter.
though?
My bad.
Their biscuits. They're
That's
so
a good-
dry.
that's a
Why
good-
do people like their biscuits?
No, they're not. When's the last time you got a dry biscuit from fucking Popeyes?
Every time the biscuits
time.
suck. The chicken is great.
How long ago did you go?
2 weeks.
Like
The
6 months.
the biscuits suck.
The wrong one.
The biscuits suck. The chicken's great. The chicken's great. The chicken's great. I'll give you that.
Which one do you go to? The Argyle one?
Them, and your Popeyes employees do not give a fuck about you. They're giving you the 5-hour-old fucking
Brennan,
biscuit.
Brennan, the
You
easier
claim-
avenue for you
Can't
to
tell
defend your
how
position.
fucking absolutely moist and beautiful.
Brennan,
all
the
the fuck-
easier way for you to
They do
defend
not-
that position would be to call us racist. You're thinking too hard. All right. You need to be more liberal in your arguments.
No.
Fuck that Louisiana style biscuit.
Your local.
Did you hear that?
You-
Fuck
your
that
local
Louisiana what? Why don't you just say fuck black people, you racist? Jesus, you disgust me.
How dare I?
Holy fuck.
I'm siding with Tom Segura.
Oh
on,
my
we build a wall
God.
around the state of Louisiana.
I say we
and
just
say,
build a wall
fuck
around
you.
Jared and keep him everything out.
Do it.
He doesn't understand culture like Brendan and I do. And Brendan doesn't understand culture like I do because he thinks Popeye's better than fucking KFC like a retard. Fucking idiot. He's like Helen Keller fucking rolling around looking for chicken, you know what I mean? This tastes good. This so delicious. That's Brendan, you know what I'm saying? Fucking retard.
No, it's the real shit. The KFC Taco Bell hybrid store.
Oh! Don't even get me started. I get a Crunchwrap Supreme and a Big Crunch sandwich. I've never had so much diarrhea. Let's go, boys.
I always get me some Taco Bell and then a large popcorn chicken. Put that shit in my tacos like an asshole.
Oh! Who is it that you think you are? Jesus. You can't just do that. You're not a corporate sponsor. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
watch me.
Anybody else got anything else you want to bring up?
I got fire sauce over here. Oh, it's out of my reach. I'm not getting up for it.
Ah, fuck it then.
But I got fire sauce. I love fire sauce.
All right. We're good then, right, boys? What do you think? Anything else?
Brendan, this was your chance to say Popeye's chicken is the shit.
I
Yeah.
was literally gonna do it the last second, but you ruined it.
Oh, damn it. Look at me go.
Signing out, and he was gonna be like, about to say we're clear, and I was gonna be like, Popeyes is the best chicken.
You're not ruining the sponsorship for me. World's Worst Podcast number 23. Thank you for tuning in. If you came here from last week expecting a intellectual political debate, you're retarded. Hopefully we let you down. World's Worst Podcast number 23. Thanks for tuning in. We love you.
And go enjoy some
See ya next week.